hello, hello, hello. What's up tonight, everyone? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Fine Tuesday evening to you all. Good to see ya, good to see ya, good to see ya. What is up? Lucas, Dono, Chris, a little cheeky, romantic, indifferent, Niley, Naya, that's a lot of vowels. Blade Master, Jake from State Farm, Tanomas, Paper Frog, Nick the Grick, Play Controller, Rising as Marshy Marsh. How's everyone doing tonight? It is modern again tonight. Still waiting for War of the Spark, but man, War of the Spark is looking sweet. There are so many fun build around cards. Hey, what's up, Big Tire? How are you tonight? Flying Bananasaur, good to see ya, good to see ya. Aw Juice, what's going on? Hey, what's up? I'm just said awesome. Yeah, so War of the Spark, this set is looking so sweet. I believe you, awesome dude. It was a mistake. MTG is mothing. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Hey, what's up, Drunk? Yeah, the deck is not cheap. The problem is Liliana's. Liliana's are basically all ridiculously expensive, and Chalice of the Void is not cheap either. So the deck itself, for being monocolored, it's kind of crazy that it costs that much, but it's really just like a small handful of cards that are really expensive. That's probably like 75% of the cost, and the rest of the deck is actually really cheap. But yes, Ugin, I'm sure is going to be coming. Death Cloud is one of my favorite cards to cast. I'm really excited for this. This is a different build. We've played Death Cloud in the past, but a lot of Death Cloud decks are like Arbor Elf, Utopia Sprawl, try to ramp into big Death Clouds. This is more fair. I mean, we got Mindstone and Guardian Idol, but we're not as crazy of like a blue-green ramp deck, so it's going to be interesting to see how this works. We even got Solemn. We're playing Solemn, Commander Stable Solemn in Modern, so it should be fun. Carol Medic and Quai Polimo, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscriptions. And Qwick, welcome you as well. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. And PDG59, welcome you too. Big scoops here for you. Yeah, so we're going to have some fun in Modern tonight. Hopefully blow up all of our opponent's lands. It should be interesting. We'll see how it works. We got sweet Planeswalkers, some pretty sweet creatures, some Death Clouds just to ruin our opponent's day, and hopefully it's actually decent. Yeah, and we got Solemn Simulacrum in Modern, so it should be fun at the very least. Obviously, big news, War of the Spark spoilers. This set's looking so sweet. Shovel Magic spoiler season has been a little bit up and down, but the set looks really sweet overall, and I can't wait. It needs to come out so we can start playing new standard decks. I don't have any interest in playing current standard. I'm waiting for the new cards. Zaire, welcome you as well, along with Shovel Mage. Big scoops here for our new subscribers. What do you think about the new Lightning Strike? The one that only hits creatures in Scry's 1? Yeah, it's fine. I actually, only hitting creatures, I think most decks will probably still just play Lightning Strike. It's interesting that it's common, though. It does seem, one of the things Wizard said, and this is this weird, big debated thing, is like the New World Order, and how they like intentionally took a lot of complexity, and also to some extent, I guess, like power, maybe. I think complexity was a big thing, but power kind of seems like it went along with it, out of commons, but now they're kind of powering up commons again, which is very interesting. Unseen Spectre, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Charity Modern Vet LGS this Saturday bringing burn or mono green land destruction. Ooh, well, burn if you want to win. Land destruction if you want to have fun. Crank of Bones, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. What do you think about Evolution Sage? Is that the landfall proliferate thing? It seems like it'd be a fun combo card. I don't think you just want to play it normally, but if you can, like, I don't know, play it in Scapeshift and Ultimate Planeswalkers, that sounds sweet. Heisenberg Hat, Elstelli16, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. I see that Felidar Guardian at the top of your screen. Why are you playing a cat deck? Yes, there is a Felidar. I was searching for Guardian Idol, and Felidar Guardian came up. Before we get into it, so this week on Thursday, I actually can't stream. The reason is I'm going to be casting, you might have seen this, Fandom on Twitch is doing a Magic tournament. Their first Magic Arena tournament. They do tournaments for a bunch of different stuff. It's like connected to Curse, I believe. But yeah, so they're doing this Magic Arena tournament. It's got a bunch of like MPL players, Jeff Hoogland, etc., etc., etc. So I'm going to be casting that tournament at the time that we would normally be streaming. So that means no Thursday stream. However, if you want to hang out on Thursday, yeah, gonna be doing casting for fandom. So yeah, so you can check it out. Yeah, I think it's 16 players. There's actually the people that I've heard so far playing are all really good, like MPL, Caleb D's there, a lot of like high level streamers and pro players. So it's twitch.tv/fandom will get you there, and it's going on all day from like 2 Eastern all the way through the top 8 in the evening. I think there's going to be 2 casting shifts, I believe. Yeah, fandom. Yeah, twitch.tv/fandom. But yeah, so I'm going to be doing this second shift, I think, which will be like the end of the Swiss in the top 8. So it'll be going on right when we're normally streaming. So yes, I can also host it on the channel here for anyone that wanders in. So I can try to do that as well, have it hosted. But anyway, yes, so no regular stream on Thursday, but if you want to hang out, fandom, casting, it should be interesting. It should be fun. I'm excited for it. I haven't done, outside of like Super League, any real casting. I spent a ton of time talking on Magic and streaming, but official casting I haven't done much of, so it's going to be interesting. Been playing a Mardu Shell for a few years now. This is a list I'm rocking. Ooh, let me see, Psycho Smurf. Ooh, that looks fun. Bloodghast, Rebel Masters, Kalitas, Kalitas. Looks good. Joe Quiznos, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Thank you, White Lotus. So anyway, with that reminder out of the way about Thursday, let's do our reminders, talk about this deck, start playing Magic, then we talk War of the Spark, we talk fandom casting, we can talk whatever y'all want to talk about. Tons of topics. Braille and Miles Black, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. Our main deck graveyard hate is mostly Kalitas, Kalitas. Kalitas is one of my favorite cards because I always said Kalitas, and I said that mockingly, thinking I was saying it wrong, and then it turned out that it actually, I think, is supposed to be said that way, because I want to call it Kalitas, like the slack-jawed yokel on The Simpsons, but anyway, let's do our reminders. First off, replay YouTube. That's where you can find all the old streams. Hey, thank you for the cheer, Strength of 10 Tigers. Yes, replay YouTube, that's where you'd find all the old streams, including this one in the future. Normal YouTube had some budget Magic Mardu Aristocrats last night, so check that out. Tonight there is a budget commander, Tomer, doing a budget commander video. Tomorrow, Against the Odds, Hikorian Modern, so tons of stuff coming up on the YouTube, daily spoilers every day. So keep an eye out for all that stuff. Of course, merch page, Fatal Scoops in stock, along with a bunch of other stuff, so check that out if you're looking for a way to support the stream and the channel and the site. And of course, donations, always appreciated. Most definitely not required. $2 or more gets your message read on stream. I think Vampire Calamity, Scotland, I don't know if I saw this one. It doesn't look familiar. It looks sweet though. Anyway, is merch page global? Yes, the merch page can ship worldwide. I've been messing around trying to start an EDH only stream on Twitch. Any advice? I think it could do well. Just get it set up and be consistent. I think that's the main thing. It takes a while to grow an audience, but don't get discouraged if you don't get a ton of viewers right away. Just keep going and going, and if you have fun and enjoy it, people will start to show up and watch, and it's probably the best way to go about it. Bolas the Arisen, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Ooh, let me see, Luke's not dead. All right, so let's talk about this deck. So tonight, we are heading to Modern for Mono black Death Cloud. And the idea of this deck is pretty interesting, pretty simple. So Death Cloud is a symmetrical Wrath of Everything. It kind of calls back to Pox in some old cards. Basically, triple black X, each player loses X life, discards X cards, sacks X creatures, and sacks X lands. So if we can cast this big enough, we just wipe out everything. Opponent won't have any hand, lands, creatures, loses a bunch of life along the way. So the trick of Death Cloud is finding a way to break the symmetry, because obviously if we just like make our land drops, play a game of Magic, opponent does the same thing, we're gonna also wipe out our hand, our board, take a bunch of damage. So it's about breaking the symmetry of Death Cloud, and that's what this deck is essentially looking to do. So first off, no 1-mana spells in the deck because we are a Chalice of the Void deck. So instead of Thought Seizing, Inquisitioning, we're going a little slower, but to make up for that, we got Chalice to lock 1-drops out of the game. Also, Gemstone Caverns helps if we're on the draw. But as far as breaking the symmetry, our plan is kind of on multiple fronts. So first off, non-land mana sources. Guardian Idol, also Mind Stone, basically mana sources that survive Death Cloud. So that's step one, also ramps us into Death Cloud. Planeswalkers, really powerful, plus they don't get hit by Death Cloud. Death Cloud doesn't hit Planeswalkers, so if we can stick a Liliana or two, cast a big Death Cloud, wipe everything, we break the symmetry by having a Planeswalker left over. Then we have some kind of sneaky symmetry breakers. Solemn ramps us into Death Cloud, also draws us a card when it dies. Kalidas, we can wrath away a bunch of stuff, get some zombie tokens, also main deck Graveyard Hate. And then Fulminator Mage, pretty fun way to just attack our opponent's land if we don't have Death Cloud. If we don't have Death Cloud, we can just kind of like annoy our opponent, blow up their lands, get back a Fulminator with Liliana, blow up another land, beat down with Mutavault, and kind of go on this weird fair beatdown plan while we wait to draw it. And that's basically the plan of the deck. There are a couple of Urborgs down here hiding beneath our swamps. A bunch of swamps, Mutavaults, Gemstone Caverns, couple of Urborgs to make our Mutavaults tap for black mana. And that's basically the deck. That's the main plan. Annoy our opponents, hopefully blow everything up, break the symmetry of Death Cloud, win the game. Sideboard, still nothing that costs 1 mana. Ratchet Bomb as a sweeper, Collective Brutality to attack our opponent's hand, like a 2-mana duress essentially. More Fulminators for Tron. Hopefully we don't lose to Tron. Damnation as another sweeper. We got 3 in the main. Leyline of the Void for even more Graveyard Hate. Thought-Knot Seer to attack our opponent's hand. Plus, we got a bunch of colorless sources with Guardian Idol, Mind Stone, Mutavault, Gemstone Caverns. So that's a plan. Mess our opponent up with Death Cloud and see what happens. So that's a plan for tonight. We're going to give it a shot and see how it goes. I mean, at least it's going to be fun. Mono Blue Fairies look sweet in Pauper. Mono Fairies is a fairly strong archetype. That's kind of an interesting take on it, though. Normally you see some fairies alongside Delver of Secrets, but this is straight up fairies, like pretty much fairy tribal, which is pretty cool. I like it. Yeah, let's go competitive. See if we can stick it to the competitive players with our Death Clouds. Oh man, do I have ticks? I hope I have ticks. Please? Okay, we have play points. That works. Whew! I was afraid we didn't have any, but we do, just barely. Sweet. Bitter Blossom in this deck could be sweet. Yeah, Bitter Blossom's not bad. There is some risk that we kill ourselves with Bitter Blossom, which is less than ideal, because we wrath away our lands and just slowly lose life after also hurting ourselves with Death Cloud. So that's kind of a issue. What does Pot of Greed do? I actually don't know. Is it draw 2 cards? Isn't that a Pokemon card or a Yu-Gi-Oh card or something? Mostly Not Gay. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. All right, time for stream mode. Now that we're in a game. Oh, wait, not moving. Moto. There we go. Stream mode achieved. We have had so many bugs. What does is Pot of Greed draw 2 cards? Is that correct? Is it probably? We're not brewing with War of the Spark yet. I mean, a little bit for fun, but ugh. Not officially, because we don't have the cards to use yet. The Only Joe Fish. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. So lots of lands. We have a Solemn. This hand is so slow. So slow. What do we do about that? The new Karn is super fun. That's one of my favorite planeswalkers so far. Just because I want to log people. It's not going to be good. I don't think the Michael the Synth Lattice plan. Like, Michael the Synth Lattice spiked really crazy. I guess we're going to ship this. I don't think we can keep it. It just doesn't do much of anything. Alright, well, this one plays a turn 1 Chalice on. Ooh. Ugh, we can't cast Fulminator, though, with this hand. Huh. Well, I guess we can cast it off Spirit Guide. So turn 1 Chalice on 1, turn 2 Fulminator off Spirit Guide. See what happens. I guess that's a plan. Blue Liger, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Let's put this to the bottom. Are you going to take a horse to the Old Town Road? I don't think so. I don't think I've ever ridden a horse. To the best of my knowledge. Maybe, unless I did when I was a kid and I don't remember. I'm pretty sure I've never ridden a horse. Did I miss something? Ah! We got him! See you later, opponent. Well, off to a good start. So the Monday stream will return. The problem is daily spoiler videos in spoiler season. So I just can't figure out a way to make it work on Mondays during spoiler season. Oh my goodness, that was beautiful. Well, we have zero idea what our opponent's doing, other than they don't do well against Chalice of the Void. Huh! Got him. Good way to start our stream. Grixis Death Shadow. What else could it be? Like, what else just straight up concedes a game to Chalice on 1 in the dark? Like, is there anything we can glean from that to decide how to sideboard? It's good against Phoenix. It's good against Death Shadow. It's good against just some random decks that you wouldn't expect, like Boggles probably isn't going to beat it on turn 1. It's good against Storm, although not 100% unbeatable. But yeah, Boggles is insane. I don't think Burn scoops. Maybe it depends on their hand, but I don't think Burn is just straight up drawing dead. Boogles. Yeah, alright, let's just, in fact, yeah, there's a lot of random weird, like, second and third tier decks that it's good against. Yeah, alright, let's just try it like this. Okay. Turn 1 Liliana, turn 2 maybe more Lilianas. I guess we'll keep this. Gemstone Caverns. Exile. I guess we go Kalidas? Yeah, let's go Kalidas. Alright, let's see what our opponent's up to. This hand is slow, but we do get a turn 1 Liliana, which is not bad. Oh, it's Burn? Maybe it's Burn. Stomping Grounds, untapped. Oh, some sort of Zooey Burn deck. Opponent pass. Ooh, that's another Death Cloud. That's not great. Well, exile Liliana. Liliana, kill Nicodle. We're down to 3 cards already, though. Pass the turn. Who? Yeah, lands. Many lands, please. Zagred Foundry. So this is like Death Shadow Zoo. Opponent. Wild Nicodle. Opponent. Riftbolt suspended. Passes. We draw. Ugh, another Liliana we can't cast. We'll take up. This 2-land thing is not good. 2 lands is not going to get the job done. Well, opponent discards a land. We discard a Death Cloud that we'll never cast. Opponent. The worst part about buyouts like this is it takes 1 day for the buyout to happen and months for the prices to drop. Yeah, that is true. It does take a long time for cards to drop back down. I don't know what the solution, if there even is a solution. Well, there's a land. Well. Still not good. Liliana, take 2. Tick down? Tick up? Let's tick up. Tick up, pass the turn. If we get enough lands to Deathcloud, we can get rid of the creatures. Senior Tart, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. I mean, we haven't really run very well. We're not hitting our land drops. This hand's been a little bit awkward. We did win last game on turn 1, so bone it. Yeah, this just looks like Naya stuff. Gets in it, Liliana, sure. Untap. Swamp. Well, play the swamp. Take up Liliana. Pass the turn. I mean, next turn, we can potentially wipe away both creatures. We'll see. It's going to be close. It could work. Thurgy, welcome to the Fishbowl. Hey, Seth, I don't enjoy Modern as much as Standard, but it's not going to stop me from subscribing to you. Keep up the fun content. P.S. When are the new emotes supposed to be coming to the channel? Well, Turkey, thank you for the subscription. The artist is working on them. I don't know exactly when they will be here, but the artist for the emotes and so forth, it is in progress, but I don't have a date of when exactly they'll be done. Opponent gets it. Yeah, we'll be back to a lot more Standard as soon as War of the Spark releases. And then we'll be playing tons and tons of Standard. Atarka's Command. Okay. Down to 12. Kills Liliana. Untap. Well, okay. That works. Damnation. Kill him. Oh, no! Oh, you gotta be kidding! Boros! Ugh. That's not good. Huh. Well, okay. Opponent Rift Bolt. 3, 4, 5. 6, 7. Down to 6. Yeah, that does it. Boros Charm! Whew. That's brutal. Well, we know what our opponent's playing now. That's a benefit. We probably want these ratchet bombs, I guess. They're just playing Zoo? It's literally just Zoo. Huh. Okay. Well, Fulminator's not great. We can go down Fulminator. We can go up ratchet bombs. Maybe like Collective Brutalities. Is this a match where we have to cut Deathcloud? Is this just not a good Deathcloud match? Yeah, Brutality's good. We might have to trim Deathcloud. With the amount of damage our opponent gets in, it's probably going to be hard to resolve it in a way where we don't just die. We have 24 lands, too. We actually have a lot of lands. 24 lands and the Guardian Idols. Yeah, the Damnation might be fine. Oh, this curve. I guess Thought Knot. Thought Knot's probably not worth it. Maybe something like this. Definitely light on Death Clouds, but we could go down to Solemn. We could even go down to Gemstone Caverns on the play. Like 23 lands, 6 mana rocks, Simian Spirit Guides. I kind of like that plan. Maybe we leave a Death Cloud and just go down one of those lands. Nakatakilla, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Can we do some Legacy Cube at some point? We'll have to see. Maybe we can figure out a way to get some Legacy Cube going. That could be fun. Yeah, we'll keep this. Solemn's not insane, but I don't know what else we would bring in for it. Here's a plan every game. Cast Devoted Druid, cast Vizier Remedies, draw a deck with Hydroid Crosses, win with Mistcutter Hydra. That is a good plan. I approve of your plan for every game of Magic. We'll play Urborg. This is actually interesting. We could run out Liliana. Is it worth it to Liliana? Or do we just Guardian Idol? We'd Liliana uptick, discard a Swamp. and just start attacking our opponent's hand. That's actually really close. Yeah, Lilianas are not cheap. Yeah, let's just Guardian Idol. We still have 2 Death Clouds that we could draw into. This is probably better because Simian Spirit Guide is a good option to discard to Liliana as well. So that seems reasonable. Bone it. Cracks what it fails. Collective Brutality is nice. That's a good card to have in hand. Opponent gets a Sacred Foundry. Steam Vents. Ooh, no green mana? What is our opponent doing? Core Fire. Okay. We actually drew Death Cloud. 1, 2. Exile Simian Spirit Guide. Death Cloud. Oh, do we keep waiting? Oh, that was a good draw. We could Death Cloud for 2. Get both lands, get Core Firewalker. We would have to discard... we would have to discard what? Land Brutality? If we play Liliana, it's going to die. It's most likely going to die if we play it. I guess we could play Liliana. How would that work? Liliana, land, Simian Spirit Guide, but then we discard our land. Yeah, that is a tough situation. We have a new donation from Swagity33, $5 donation. Kind of a homebrew 4-color Super Friends Atraxa EDH with a bit of spice. Hope you like it. Well, Swagity, thank you so much for the donation. And sounds like a really fun deck. I like lots of colors. Ooh, Desolation Angel. Jeru with eyes wide open. Lots of Planeswalkers. That looks pretty sweet. Kind of like Land Destruction Super Friends. Looks super fun. Thank you so much for the donation, Swagity. And that looks like a fun deck. Yeah, I mean, the problem is Liliana dies to, like, everything. We can just Liliana land down tick. But there's a lot of things that kill it. I guess that's fine. The longer we wait, the more cards we get out of our hand, the better this Death Cloud will be. We can keep Mutavault Guardian Idol, so if we can get to the point where we just wrath our opponent's hand, even if we don't have Liliana, Mutavault Guardian Idol should get the job done. I kind of want to save Spirit Guide for potentially powering up this Death Cloud. So let's just Liliana, get rid of Firewalker. I guess if our opponent has, like, Goblin Guide, we could Spirit Guide. Oh, it's 2 to activate Guardian Idol. That doesn't actually work. Play land, pass the turn. Hey, what's up, Song of Dominia? How are you tonight? Opponent. Swift Spear. Alright, so Liliana looking pretty dead-ish. Opponent gets in. Hits Liliana. Yup. Okay. Opponent passes. Swamp. So we can Death Cloud for 3 right now. I think we wait one more turn. I think we... Let's just Collective Brutality Duress mode. See what's in our opponent's hand. Next turn. Next turn will be our Death Cloud turn. Boros Charm, Lightning Bolt, Lightning Helix. So take the... I'll take the Boros Charm. Pass the turn. Alright. Next turn we're doing it, and hopefully it's enough. What do you think about old school for of fish for series TBD? That actually sounds pretty good. I like it. Spikes Cafe, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Opponent getting in, hitting us. Are they going to fire off a bunch of spells? Well, now we Deathcloud and we're at 19. Ooh, Chalice 2. Ugh. Chalice is so good, I don't want to discard it. We probably gotta play Chalice. I don't think we can not play Chalice. Chalice on 1. Opponent bolts us. Down to 16. 1, 2, 3. So we could Deathcloud for 2? That might actually be fine. It might be worth it to just Deathcloud for 2. I mean, they literally scooped to Chalice on turn 1 of game 1. So I think 1 is probably the best number. I'm worried about waiting and just taking a ton of damage. We know we're taking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then Deathcloud. Alright, we'll wait. I guess we could chump block if we had to. Opponent cracks. What do you think about getting several jank deck builders together and doing a TV-style cooking show for jank MTG decks? That could be pretty interesting. Opponent plays a land. Combat. Attacks. Yup. Are we dead? Oh, Lord. All right. That is a lot of damage. Down to 6. We still can't Deathcloud. Alright. Well, now we have to Kalitas. Oh, we're never going to cast the Deathcloud. Play Kalitas. Pass the turn. Opponent. I mean, they cast what they drew. Opponent scoops it up. Oh, we never got to Deathcloud. I mean, it works. Well, the waiting, that was your suggestion, chat. No one wanted Deathcloud for 2. We got the win. Play control. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. How about MTGGoldfish for your older format fun? I don't know what that means, Armchair General. And I'm not clicking the link. Kalitas coming through. Good job, Kalitas. Well, we did Deathcloud him, but we got a turn 1 win, and it actually worked pretty well. I mean, hopefully we actually get to Deathcloud someone. That's kind of the reason you play Deathcloud, is to Deathcloud people. So I'm a little disappointed that we didn't get to just wreck our opponent's board with Deathcloud, but we wrecked their desire to play Magic with Chalice, apparently. Turn 1 Chalice one was sweet. You should do a week's worth of content themed around tribes through all formats. I really enjoyed the Hydra tribal deck you posted a few days ago. That could be a cool idea. That could be really fun. I wonder... Yeah, I think it would be possible to do a whole week of tribal content. Deathcloud named after the strongest card, Chalice to the Void. And that matchup, Chalice was pretty good. Has anyone written about the number of matches and other stats for Arena? In other words, the amount of times you get matched against certain decks, the randomness, etc. Not super scientifically. There's some stuff, I mean, I guess we keep Liliana.hand. There's some stuff on the Reddit, the Arena subreddit, where people have done like their own studies, but there isn't a ton. It's not very easy to get information on that type of stuff. Let's Mutavault go. It's harder than you'd think, because they don't publish deck lists or anything, so it's a lot of subjective analysis. Yeah, the Hydra deck was definitely spicy and fun. I'm glad your son loved it, Bun Bun Magician. What are the other artists you used to play besides Freak Fandango Orchestra? Freak Fandango Orchestra was a big one. Constellations was another one that we played a lot. I think that was a lot of them. There was a couple of other ones. I actually, I don't even remember the names. I'd have to look at the playlist. I wonder if the playlist command is still in here. Oh, it is. Well, that that Reddit comment actually should show you all of it. Opponent. The swamp is a Mirage swamp. Mirage is some of my favorite basics. Hey, see ya, Zakia. Have a good dinner. Yeah, we have Urborg, so we can still Lily next turn. And this also gives us the opportunity to attack with Mutavault if we want to. Yeah, New Karn is probably the best card of the day. At least in my opinion. That's, I think, the most exciting card we've seen today. Opponent, Spirebluff Canale. And, passes a. Huh. Yeah, let's just wait. Let's just play Guardian Idol. I'm not really sure what our opponent's on and how many counters they might have hiding in their hand. I'd rather not get Liliana countered. Well, yeah, alright, pass the turn. Why don't I play music on the stream anymore? There was a problem with YouTube in the copyright. YouTube is absolutely horrible when it comes to copyright stuff. So that was the main issue. YouTube's copyright system, it's so bad. So hopefully eventually that gets improved. The problem is basically this, is that you can get a bunch of copyright free music and use that to do your stream, and then at some unknown point in the future, someone, an artist, a record label, a random person trying to make money from their house, I don't even know, could just be like, oh, well, I decided that's copywritten now, and go back and like file back copyright claims against all your videos. So yeah, it's just a hassle that's not worth dealing with for the stream, unfortunately. Could you not have music on a separate channel, just not use it for the VOD or YouTube? I don't know if there's a way to do that. That would be sweet if there was, but I'm not sure that there is. Let's play Urborg. Play Liliana of the Veil. Opponent has counters? Oh, alright. Ha ha! You have activated our trap card. Oh, Sylvia's Spirit Guide. So good at getting people. Yes, please. So, Liliana resolves. We take up Liliana. Discard Damnation. Opponent, please not Arclight Phoenix number 2. Steam Vents. Alright, pass the turn. Whoo! Sibian Spirit Guide coming through. Geraldo Radio! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Yeah, we're clouding them up. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. So technically it's possible to have music on the stream, but not on YouTube. right now, you can automatically import videos to YouTube from Twitch, which is really nice. In theory, you could like download them and get rid of the sound and render them and export them and upload them. But it's for like a 3.5 hour stream, it ends up being a lot of extra work, I guess, to actually make it work. So I don't know. Hopefully, I'd figure out a way around it eventually. That would be great. But for now, that's where we're at. But I would love to have. I love music. I would love to be able to play any music. That would be my dream scenario. Is not even to be limited to whatever, copyright free music, which, I mean, some of it's fine, and I liked some of the Freak Fandango songs and Constellation songs, but it's not the music that I would listen to on a day-to-day basis. So I would love to be able to just play my favorite music. That would be sweet. Faithless looting for our opponent. Anyway, if a viewer wants to listen to music, that's also true. Some people don't really like music. Ugh, double Arclight. Opponent with your 2 Arclight Phoenixes. So that's going to kill our Liliana. Are we just going to Deathcloud away all of our lands? This matchup will be sweeter once we can bring in Graveyard Hate. More Graveyard Hate. Opponent, getting in. Killing stuff. For Sundity, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber. Huh. So we play the land. We could Deathcloud for 3 if we wanted. We'd have Mutavault and Guardian Idol. Opponent would have 1 land, 0 cards. We would have Mutavault, Guardian Idol, and 0 cards. Oh, we'd have 0 black mana. We could Deathcloud for 2. We could Deathcloud for 2, get rid of the Arclight Phoenixes, but then that makes it more possible for our opponent to rebuild. Huh. Hardlock Helix would be fun to revisit. That would be a sweet one. Well, I think we're going to Deathcloud. The question is exactly how do we do it? I would like to be able to keep Urborg, Mutavault, Guardian Idol. That would be ideal. We have a new donation. I think we're going with that. We have a new donation from Gonti, Lord of Stuff. $2 donation. I was rewatching BoJack Horseman last night and realized that you look like Judah. Like Judah. Oh, well, Gandhi Lord of Stuff, thank you for the donation. And I have actually just been rewatching BoJack Horseman too, which is actually hilarious that you brought that up. BoJack is one of my favorite shows. I guess I do have a little bit of the Judah beard. BoJack is so good. I think it's got to be one of the best. It's got to be one of the best animated shows. All right, so play the Swamp. X3... The thing I'm worried about is we won't have any black mana if we go X3. And we're leaning on 20 turns of Mutavault. Although, I guess we don't have much that we're going to be casting with 2 mana anyway. Alright. We'll go X3. Sure. We can't really run out Liliana first because it's going to die. I guess we just go all the way and hope that... it's enough. So Deathcloud X3. Yeah. Get out of here, Arclights and lands and everything. Yeah, no Bajuka Bogs in our main deck. Bajuka Bog could be sweet. Oh, we need a clock, though. I think I'd rather keep... Most of the lands in our deck are black. We need 2 of them to... Yeah, we're keeping Mutavault Guardian Idol. Sack. We want to be able to beat down. That's our... We got to close out the game now. We did our Deathcloud thing. We got to be able to beat down now that the cloud is passed. All right. Pass the turn. So, technically, we broke the symmetry. We have Mutavault. They got nothing. Land? Solemn. That would have been sweet before... Oh. If they drew a bull, I'm gonna puke. Please no. Mutavault, attack. Down to 14. Opponent. Ooh, land. That's not great. Passes. Land. Land. Alright, there's a land. Ooh, do we keep going? Do we just keep beating down? Is that what we do here? Armchair General with the $2 donation. Forgive me for I have sinned. Well, Armchair General, you're forgiven. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you. Thank you so much for the donation. I have been working on a Jeskai Prowess list with Beam Splitter Mage. Would love your feedback. Ooh, send me the list. Oh, we got to keep attacking. We have to. Actually, I think if we lose something, we'd rather it be Mutavault. Guardian Idol survives a future Death Cloud. Yeah, I mean, this is what we got to do. If we draw one more land and get down this Solemn, that would be sweet. Opponent untaps. And Faithless Looting. Okay. They don't have enough cards to get back Arclights. Discards, Thought Scour, Looting. And come on, land for Solemn. Land for Solemn. That works. Gemstone Cavern. Solemn. I think our Death Cloud plan is working. Solemn. Yes. Rebuilding. Thank you. Grab a Swamp. Solemn and Modern. Silent returns for the 5th month in a row. Says Seth, thanks for the content. Well, thank you, Silent Returns, for the subscription. Big soup cheer for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Death Cloud's doing it. Do you think that Simic Ascendancy would be good with all the Proliferate in War of the Spark? So I think that it opens up possibilities. I'm not sure that I think it's going to be... I don't think it's going to be good still. I don't think we're going to see like a top tier Simic Ascendancy list or anything. That doesn't seem likely to me. On the other hand, I think that your ability to make a sweet, fun Simic Ascendancy deck that wins sometimes, I think that that goes up a lot thanks to Proliferate. Yeah, this is similar to the old budget Magic deck to some extent. Definitely a very non-budget version, but opponent down to 5, untaps. Are you dead? Opponent. Trying to piece it together. Thought Scour. Oh, Mills double Manamorphose. Thank goodness. Thought Scour. Mills. Can they get him back? Did they just chain him? Tap land. Oh, they didn't. All right, that should do it. And that is Death Cloud coming through. Play a Swamp. Fire up Guardian Idol. Fire up Mutavault. I mean, I guess they could... If they had Bolt, they would have cast it, right? Go to combat. Attack. With the Dorks. Guardian Idol, Solemn, Mutavault. Taking out Arclights. Pump Fakes. Okay, opponent. Good try, good try. And we Death Clouded our way right through that. Oh, goodness. That was good. And now we get to bring in a bunch of lane lines, which is sweet. We're 1-0 right now, and we're up a game against Phoenix. So, doing good-ish. Did you see Chandra's Triumph, a.k.a. Chandra torching Dovinbade? Ooh, I saw the card. But I didn't actually... Wait, is it Chandra's Triumph? Why can't I... Alright, let me pull up... the spoiler page. Where is Chandra's... Wait. Chandra's Triumph? Where is it? Huh. Maybe I didn't. Chandra's Pyro Helix. I know I saw it somewhere, but I'm not seeing it on the spoiler page at the moment. Is Dovin dead? The new Chandra... Oh, it just got revealed. Let me see. Let me pull up ye old Reddit. Chandra's Triumph. I swear I saw this somewhere. Maybe it was just on Reddit. Chandra's Triumph. 2 mana, instant, 3 damage to a creature or planeswalker an opponent controls. Deals 5 damage to that permanent if you control a Chandra planeswalker. Oh, that is Dovin getting a little torch, that's for sure. Well, Maseo, but wasn't... Wait, now... Oh, we're not going to sideboard because we're looking at all this Vorthos stuff. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big Scoops cheer for our new subscriber. But isn't that Dovin getting torched too? But Dovin vetoes it? So who wins? I see you've learned nothing, Chandra. You'd still put a match to something rather than understand it. So who does win? Do we know? Who wins the flavor battle? I'm rooting for Dovin, even though I think Dovin is one of the least powerful, I would say, uncommon planeswalkers, in my opinion. I think it's kind of like meh level as far as the uncommon planeswalkers are concerned. Well, we bring in Leylines of the Void, go down 1 Liliana the Last Hope, I guess, and just play it like that, maybe? Let's try it like that. Is Rolodex any good? I think it's fun-ish. I don't know where it's good, though. I honestly don't. Dovin's going to be great in Limited. Is it going to be great in Limited? I don't even know if it's going to be great in Limited. Rolodex is a card that it pales in comparison to Hydroid Crosses. That's kind of the issue. Do you think Ral Infinite will have a place in the new standard? The thing that gives me hope for going infinite with Ral is, first off, apart from double cast, you can go infinite playing cards you already want to play. So there's not that big of a cost to just like playing a deck that already has all the combo pieces in it for other purposes and just sometimes going infinite. And the second thing that gives me hope is we already have like Teamer Reclamation style decks, which are like a natural shout. Plus, you could always just use Ral with 1 expansion explosion to just double it up and win the game. So I think that we might see Ral show up as like a 2-of. I don't think we'll see like 4 Ral, 4 double cast, 4 expansion explosion, 4 other combo piece, like all in combo builds. But I do think it's possible we see decks that win with the combo just as like a incidental thing, because you already want all these cards in your deck, and some percentage of the time you draw them all in the same game and go infinite and win. So I think that's the most likely play. The only thing that gives me pause is double cast. That's a card that I don't think I've ever seen in a actual deck. Do we keep this? Turn 2 Liliana, Damnation. Yeah, it's probably fine. It's not great, but it's fine. I think that it actually works, because what you have to do, because Ral triggers, though, whenever a spell is copied. Whenever a spell is cast or copied. So I believe that you -2 Ral, and then you cast double cast, which is going to give you 2 double cast triggers. And then you let the first one resolve. Then you cast Expansion Explosion, copying the double cast that's left on the stack. You're going to get 2 Expansion Explosions. And then you Expansion Explosion, copy Expansion Explosion, and sort of like do this weird loop where you keep copying Expansion Explosion with Expansion Explosion. And then that gives you an infinite number of like storm triggers, essentially, with Ral triggering every time you copy a spell. So I think that works. I don't know why that wouldn't work. Hey, thank you, Matt Collins. Good to see ya. Hello, hello. Ugh, more lands? All right, well, Swamp, go. Well, opponent was probably digging for lands. Discarded Chandra Lightning Bolt. And they probably have more counters in their deck, too. Whoa! They whiffed on lands? That's something. Well, Swamp... We keep drawing lands. Spirit Guide, Liliana. No Spell Pierce. Please. Oh, Spell Pierce, please. All right. Oh, does Mana Screw beat Mana Flood? We are about to find out here on the Goldfish stream. Zabero0, welcome. Oh, boy. Faithless winning so good. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. Well, this is looking worse, boys and girls. Looking a bit worse. On the topic of Infinite, Nicol Bolas Dragon God with Ixla Jason Oath of Teferi. I'm just waiting for them to officially spoil Nicol Bolas. I'm assuming it's coming next week. That seems like how they're doing it. Well, the good news is our opponents had to discard a lot of good cards because they are not hitting their land drops. The bad news is we're getting Spell Pierce, which is sad. Mind Stone. You. Alright. Well, I mean, Thing in the Ice, Pyromancer, Ascension, Chandra discarded already. I don't believe that Nicol Bolas has been, although all of the leaked Planeswalkers, I consider them confirmed at this point, essentially, since so many of the cards on the leak have been spoiled since. So I feel like they are all happening. So I think this is what's happening. The beginning of the story, we had all these Planeswalkers gathering. That was week 1. Oh, Pyromancer's Ascension is going to kill us. That's not a card we really have a good answer for. I guess... Well, okay. This would have been sweet a bit ago. Less sweet now. Wait, actually, no. Yeah, it's a little late. A little late to the party with the late line. Opponent already has a pretty stocked graveyard. So they're probably going to be able to turn on this Pyromancer's Ascension, and we don't really have a way to get rid of it. That's bad news. Opponent. Leyline a little slow. Evolution Sage. Oh, Thing in the Ice, eh? Evolution Sage is a proliferate land drop thing. We did not bring in Ratchet Bomb. We could have. Well, play a Swamp. Chalice on 1. Opponent cracks. Oh, this Pyromancer's Ascension gets an island. Spell Pierce triggers Pyromancer's Ascension. Oh, we have our opponent locked in every way except for Pyromancer's Ascension. We can counter things, but we can't counter the copies, so Pyromancer's Ascension beats Chalice of the Void. It doesn't actually stop it, though. It stops... Basically, Ascension just counters Chalice of the Void. So opponent gets a counter. So now whenever our opponent casts something, yes, the original gets countered, but the copy resolves. So we're basically like even now when it comes to 1-mana plays. So our opponent casts an opt. The original opt gets countered, but they still get to opt because Pyromancer's Ascension. So anyway, what I was saying about the story is I think week 1 was like Planeswalkers gathering for the War of the Spark. Week 2 is like this weird like community uprising week. I don't even know. And then I think week 3 is going to be the Nicol Bolas's army type week. That's what I'm expecting. Play Gemstone Caverns. Play Damnation. Kill the Thing in the Ice. Pass the turn, see what happens. Active Pyromancer's Ascension's pretty good, though. Leyline came a smidge late. Seraph Visions, countered, copy resolves. Opponent. Yeah, that's what I'm expecting. All the sweet bad guy stuff, Team Bolas stuff next week. Did y'all see the Planeswalker bracket? Are you going to fill out a Planeswalker bracket? You probably should. It's free value. Like, if you win, you get a full set of War Planeswalkers in foil. You might as well. Immortal Sun reprint. I'm thinking we'll see a twist, like an evil Immortal Sun, because doesn't Nicole Bolas have it now? So I'm expecting some sort of, like, dark... Oh, Manamorphose. Bad it! I'm expecting some sort of dark twist on War of the Sun, on Immortal Sun. -1 to the fullest. Ooh, Scorpion God deck A. And Hapatra. That looks fun and budget friendly. Blowfly Infestation, Nest of Scarabs. We've never actually played that combo. That's definitely sweet though. Oh god. Alright. Well, we tried. We tried, but our opponent, they got the Pyromancer Ascension active, and that is our doom. Pyromancer's Ascension is a pretty busted Magic card. The Mortal Sun, that'd be a good one. What do you want for See Out of the 4 God Eternals? Well, zombies, I don't know about mechanics. I really have no idea how they're going to handle them. It's actually pretty amazing. Alright, let's try that again. It's actually pretty amazing that we've only seen 2 mythics so far. Yeah, Deathcloud I think is like our only somewhat realistic hope. But this Pyromancer's Ascension is so much value that I don't really think it's enough. Okay, Arclight. So if we draw Deathcloud this turn, I think we have a shot. Definitely bringing in Ratchet Bomb for game 3, now that we see our opponents actually playing a bunch of Pyromancer's Ascensions. Well, alright. Damnation, exile Arclight Phoenix. Pass the turn. Not a Deathcloud. That's the one we needed, was a Deathcloud. Well, we'll see. I just realized that Freak Fandango Orchestra is from Barcelona. Oh, yeah, I think they are. That makes sense. Well, you have to look them up. Maybe they're still playing. Maybe you can go see them. What's up, Seth? I hope you're doing well, bud. Oh, thank you, Ultraviolet. I hope you're doing well, too. I'm having fun. We're Deathclouding people. Of course I'm doing good. Although this draw, a little less good. Land go. I'm confused why our opponent's not, like, Faithless looting and whatnot. Maybe they're just going to braid again. Yeah, this one's slipping away. Opponent. 2 mana. Oh, dear. Huh. If they didn't have a million Faithless lootings in the graveyard, Chalice on 2 would be good. I mean, I guess if we can get Chalice on 1 and Chalice on 2, or then we got them pretty hard locked. Yeah, I don't know about some of the committees. Oh, I'm sorry, Logan. Someone above you was named that, and I attributed the wrong name. We're getting close to the scooping point. Do you think that Chandra really killed Dovin? I don't. I think she got vetoed. Dovin's veto. Almost. And then Dovin was like, veto that. They have Shatterstorm. Yeah, I guess that's good. Yeah, opponent's just going to draw their deck. We have no defense. We have no hope. Double Arclight. I mean, I guess we'll wait one more turn. If our opponent somehow whiffs on counters and we draw Deathcloud, there's some world where that works. I expect that we're dead here. If they can find Lightning Bolts, we're dead here. Yeah, Pyromancer's Ascension's insane. My theory is all the walkers die, but Gideon is alive. That's a long shot theory. I think Gideon is one of the most likely ones to die. Yeah, we have so much mana that Torment of Hailfire would almost be good this game. Hey, what's up, Donos? Opponent. 3 Arclights. Do they have a Bolt? They're literally just playing... Manamorphose! Ah! They're going to play their whole deck. Oh, Wizards. Wizards and their love of free spells. excited to see the return of the gods, the zombie gods. Opponent milling us now because they're afraid they're gonna mill out. Sure, mills a death. Oh, we actually had Death Cloud at the top of our deck. All right, opponent. Ooh, congratulations, is it, player? Good luck to you and your wife. That's exciting. Watching from the delivery room. Yeah, the bracket, the seating, I don't know. Some of the seating's a little bit strange. Bolas hurt Gideon in the end of the Amonkhet lore. He surely can die. What? So here's a better question. This is your, hey, what's up, Vermint? This is just your personal preference. It's not lore, it's not flavor, but if you could pick one of the planeswalkers from War of the Spark to die, just what would make you happiest? Well, so I guess it's which one do you like the least, or over the long term. So if you had to pick one, what would it be? Man, opponent is going through their entire deck. What one would you pick? Gideon, Jace, Liliana, Jace Must Die, Jace, Nissa, Jace. Wow. Well, if you're filling out your Planeswalker bracket, I would say go against Jace. Do not. Jace seems like a high seed that should probably do well, but apparently you don't want to vote Jace. Jace is almost unanimous choice to be the Planeswalker killed. Like, there was a couple people that said other things, but really, that was a string of Jaces. Potent, yeah. Arclights for days. Combat. 8 counters on Pyromancer's Ascension. Hits us to 2. Well, if we draw Death Cloud, we get to go out on our own terms. We do not. Alright, well. Yeah, Pyromancer's Ascension. Good card for Magic playing. Interesting. Let's go down Liliana Last Hope. Go up Ratchet Bomb. Go down 1 copy of Solemn. Ugh. Yeah, 1 Solemn. Go up Ratchet Bomb. Run it like that. Here we go. Damnation, I think, is okay. So, what are we looking for? Leyline of the Void would be nice. We get to play first. I don't think we can keep this. We have no colored mana. Doc Kraken, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Oh, the fairest hand in the history of Magic. I don't know if we keep this either. What are the odds of this actually beating... Is it Phoenix? 0%? Close to 0%? But what are the odds if we mold a 5? Also fairly close to 0%. Huh. With how bad this hand is, I guess our hope is we just hit a... No, alright. Oh! If this was London Mulligans, we win this game. If this was London Mulligans, we'd have a Leyline in our hand. We'd have Chalice of the Void on 1 and 2, and the game would be over. So close. One day. New Mulligan rule is going into effect on Magic Online tomorrow. Tomorrow we would have won this game. Well, we can't keep Leyline in this scenario. Well, alright. And now we're probably gonna get Spell Pierced. Swamp, go. Opponent. Yeah, I'm a little bit worried that we're just going to get Spell Pierced, but we'll try it. The Planeswalker bracket thing, seeding is just like the number by the Planeswalker. Like the number 1 seed plays the 8 seed. Just like how they're ranked, essentially. Play Mutavault. Well, I mean, do what we do. Chalice on 1. You got a Spell Pierce to make us cry? They do. Oh, they don't. It's a Thought Scour. Okay. Well, step 1, Chalice on 1. Opponent. Passing. Okay. Discarding to hand size. It's a Phoenix. I'll play Gemstone Cavern. Play Mind Stone. Pass the turn. If we get down Chalice on 2, I think that does it. Opponent. Passing. Discarding to hand size. Another Arclight Phoenix. We draw Guardian Idol. Do we go for it? Do we go for it? Do we try to play around Spell Pierce? We can't swing into Lightning Bolt and lose a land. Well, actually, we should have swung. You're right. We got to go for it, right? We got to. If they got Spell Pierce, we cry. Oh, you're right. They can't pierce it. You're right. Life is great. Life is wonderful. Chalice on 2. Urborg. Go. Oh, opponent. How do you beat it? How do you beat it? If they can, like, get back their Phoenixes through these Chalices, that's going to be disappointing. Opponent passes. Oh, the dream. Mizzou for the 16th month. Best MTG content, make your heroes to 16 months and many more. Thank you so much. Yes, that was a putt. That was a putt. You're right. Big Soups here for our resubscriber. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Opponent. We draw Swamp. Well, we fire at Mutavault. Actually, let's crack this Mind Stone. Ew, that gets countered. Well, fire at Mutavault. Our hand is very counterable. Go attacking, hit our opponent. And our clock is pretty slow. Play a Swamp, pass the turn. Our opponent can't play Magic. Can we kill them before they somehow jank out these Phoenixes with, like, a bunch of gut shots and so forth? Opponent. That's the question. Discards. Ooh, another Mutavault's good. Well, fire a Mutavault. That doubles our clock. Get in with Mutavault. Hit our opponent. This feels like a Legacy Pox deck. Play Mutavault, pass the turn. Huh! Double Chalice, double Chalice. At least triple Gut Shot takes a lot of life. Opponent, passing. Discard. Well, they're not hitting their land anyway. Discards to hand size. Opponent. Wow, I think we're doing it. Well, fire up Mutavault. Fire up Mutavault. Combat. Attack. Hit our opponent. Down to 12. At some point, we can fire off this Death Cloud. We got a new donation. Wow, opponent cannot hit a land. Life without being able to cast Faithless Looting. Not that easy. We have a new donation from Braille7. A $10 donation. Oh, chat, do we do it? Let's Mutavault. Fire at Mutavault. Fire at Mutavault. Let's wait. Let's try to finish it with this Death Cloud if our opponent doesn't scoop. Go to combat. Attack. Hit our opponent down to 8. Maybe next turn we fire off the big Death Cloud. New donation from Braille7. $10 donation. Definitely want to see a dead Bolas, but where does all the Jace hate come from? He's my favorite. By the way, do you want to try a self-mill deck in Standard with the new Jace in Standard for against odds? Definitely interested in trying that. Yeah, I don't know. Jace... I enjoy playing with Jace, and I don't dislike Jace as much as most people... Alright. Alright. We're a Death Cloud deck. We came here to Death Cloud, and Cloud we shall. Is this smart? Is it wise? Probably not. Are we doing it? Most definitely. Death Cloud, 5. Down to 3. Discard our 2 drops we couldn't cast anyway. Yes! The dream is being lived. Sack 5 lads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Opponent had a million 1-drops and a thing in the ice. And pass the turn. a land away from winning. Yeah, so we definitely will play some self-mill against the odds. Whoa! Huge donation from Mostly Not Gay, $100 donation. Oh my lord. I was playing Mycosynth Lock before Karn was made with Mycosynth Silence plus Stony Silence plus Ghostly Prison plus Elocutors. Ooh, that actually sounds pretty sweet. I mean, you can build your own with Mycosynth Lattice. It does work. Azure Elocutors with Ghostly Prison seems like a sweet win condition. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm excited to try that too. This set has so much against the odds stuff. There's so many cards that I see them and I'm like, is this going to be a top tier deck? Probably not. But am I going to build a sweet deck around this? Yes, 100%. And the Mycosynth Lattice Karn Stony Silence lock, that is on the list. That is just so fun. Thank you. Opponent's going to run him out there. Thank you so much for the donation, Mostly Not Gay. That is a huge donation and sounds like a super fun deck. Thank you so much. Opponent. Yeah. Empty-handed, scoops it up, and that's how you take down Phoenix. Death clouding away those birds, and no cause today. Anti-caw. Anti-caw Death Cloud Phoenix, and we're up to 2-0. And that means, that means a couple things. It means we're still live for the 5-0 Dream, and it's been a while since we've had a 5-0 Dream. I don't want to jinx it, but 2 rounds in, we're live. More importantly, that was a ball to 5 too. More importantly, we only need to win 1 more to feed the kids and open some number of treasure chests. Yeah, Chalice is pretty insane in our current modern meta against a lot of decks. We need 1 more for the kids to be eating, but we're live for the kids to be feasting since we're off to the 2-0 start. Huh, not bad, not bad. And we even had a turn 1 win. Chalice is good. Chalice is a lot of fun. Between Tidetaker and Lavinia, do you think we'll be able to build standard Death in Taxes deck? So, there are a lot of taxing effects, but the thing about Death in Taxes is it's a deck that kind of cares about the metagame, so it's only as good as what it's hating on. And I think that would be the concern in Standard, is how good are the taxing effects against the metagame? In Modern, it works really well because Thalia hates on a lot of decks, as does Leonin Arbiter, Ghost Quarter combos. So it happens to do really well in the meta. So we'll have to see how it lines up. I think the number of taxing effects is high enough for it to be possible, but will those effects line up with the metagame? Because the thing is, if you play a bunch of like the new Dovin, instant sorceries, artifacts your opponent's cast cost 1 more to cast. That's really powerful if your opponent's casting instant sorceries and artifacts. On the other hand, if your opponent's just playing, Wild Growth Walker, Jade Light Ranger, Hydroid Crosses, then Dovin looks pretty silly for the most part. So it's going to depend on the meta. Farragon Marauder combo is sweet. I haven't seen Farragon Marauder in a while. It used to see a lot of play in Pauper. Does it still see play in Pauper? I actually recorded a playing Pauper. We have a playing Pauper coming up either later this week or Tuesday. T-Gods, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Dovin, yeah. Dovin is a Planeswalker that might be better in Modern, honestly, as like a sideboard card. It's going to depend, again, on the meta. There's certain decks where it does a lot against. Like if you're playing an Arclight Phoenix deck in Standard, Dovin is a really nice taxing effect there. But, how do you delete messages first time being a mod? Ooh, I believe you just click them, I believe. MTD Jeff with the new subscription. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Sadistic Kaya. Do I do quick drafts anymore? We haven't played much limited lately. We will definitely do some rough drafts when War of the Spark comes out. That's for sure. Because that limited format looks pretty interesting. Alright, I mean, so far, ooh, we actually have Fulminator Liliana too. Jabberwocky. Oh, Jabberwocky might be the literal best Magic Online player. Seriously, Jabberwocky is absurdly good at Magic. Oh boy. Alright, well, this is going to be interesting. Gravy Waves! Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Hey, what's up, Beers SC? Big soups here for our new subscriber. He's playing green-black or blue-black? Oh, Alright, well, let's grind him out, see what happens. Our chalices might not be as good, and it might also get thought seized. Alright, looks like they're playing green-black. Golgari. Inquisition. Well, you got options. Maybe we could just grind with this deck. If we can keep their planeswalkers off the battlefield, then Deathcloud could be good. Hey, what's up, Dragon? How are you? If you win, I will donate another $5. Well, thank you, Armchair General. I will try my best. Although, Jabberwocky, pretty good. Ugh, another Gemstone Caverns, eh? Well, Gemstone Caverns. We're just going to chalice on one, I guess. Pass the turn. Gemstone Caverns is legendary, which, a little bit clunky. Opponent. Deathcloud, as long as our opponent doesn't have planeswalkers, it is good. Opponent. Scavenging Ooze. Well, I guess we just Liliana? Yeah, I mean, play Urborg. Liliana. What's better, Liliana or Fulminator? It might actually just be... It might be better to just get back Fulminator and then let Liliana die. The other option, I guess, is just to keep ticking up Liliana on Scavenging Ooze. Huh. Ooh, let me see Coco's Homebrews. Hey, good to see you, by the way. Yeah, we have to get it now if we're going to get it. It's basically, we can tick up, opponent will eat our Fulminator. Or we can tick down, lose Liliana. I guess that also fizzles an Ooze activation. Alright, yeah, let's get Fulminator. We mill Damnation Land. Get back Fulminator. Pass the turn. Opponent. So opponent gets to kill our Liliana. Thoughtseize into our Chalice, sure. Jabberwocky. I wonder what the purpose for that is. Growing a Tarmogoyf? I don't even know. Victory of the Gatewatch. Ooh. Oh, Coalition Victory, Super Friends. That is pretty sweet. Alright, so I think our plan is 1-2 Guardian Idol. Legend Roll Gemstone Caverns, unfortunately. Guardian Idol. Pass the turn. This gives us potentially a buffer for Kalidas getting hit by Liliana. I think our opponent would have played Liliana if they could. Opponent. Yeah, I mean, this is kind of shaping up-ish. I think... who is Jabberwocky? Oh, that is a Liliana. Huh. Ticks up. We discard... Kalidas. Opponent. Passing. Getting in. Oh, we really just want to land. Alright. We are doing this in the old Legend Rule our way through our hand plan. Guardian Idol, Guardian Idol. Kill Liliana. Pass the turn. So many legends have been ruled. Fearless Joe, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big scoops cheer for our new subscriber opponent. Gets in with ooze. Hits us. Down to 15. Play a swamp. Fulminator. Guardian Idol. Go to combat. Attack. I feel like we're actually a death cloud away from winning this game. Tap land. Opponent. Passes. Well. Keep on chalicing. Chalice on 2. Pass the turn. Death Cloud! Death Cloud! Opponent. Land. Ugh. Bloodbraid. Oh! No! Oh! Oh, that's probably a one of. Oh, goodness. That's not great. Alright. Well, there goes the chalices forever. And always. Opponent. Oh. Well, that was quite a wheel spin by that Bloodbraid. Opponent. Cracks Verdant Catacombs. Gets a forest. Oozes. We draw. Nothing. Well, Guardian Idol. Guardian Idol. We're running out of time to draw something. Hit our opponent. Pass the turn. We have a new donation. Seriously? Yeah, gotta be kidding me. Yeah, gotta be kidding. Oh. Well, we draw lands. Well, I guess we weren't going to win that no matter what. That was absolutely brutal, though. Well, that's why Jabberwocky is one of the best Magic Online players. We have a new donation from Zephyrdot, $2 donation. Hey Seth, have you ever thought about Esper Kaya in an ingest shell? Also, do you think Benthic Biomancer and the new creature that proliferates on instants and sorceries is a decent mix? Well, thank you so much for the donation, Zephyrdot. I have not really thought about Kaya in an ingest shell. What is the most powerful ingest creature? Are there any, like, actually powerful ingest creatures? I think that's the question. Like, what does the ingest support cards look like? And I'm not thinking of any powerful ones off the top of my head, but I haven't thought about ingest in a while, so I might be missing it. I do think Biomancer, definitely sweet with Proliferate, just to get that loot every turn, also grow. So that is a cool idea. Thank you for the donation, Zephyrdot. Stormazor, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. Yeah, it wasn't great. Not great at all. Not great. So what are we doing here? Spoiler season is like another week and a half. I think like the 19th. Silvona, have a wonderful night. Thanks for hanging out. Ratchet Bomb. Yeah, I mean, what are we ratchet bombing, though? I don't know if it's actually... I mean, I think it's fine, but not great. Brutality, no. Fulminator, Thought Knot is interesting. It does die to all the removal, though. Man, maybe we don't even change much of anything. Hey, see ya, Dagan. Thanks for hanging out. Can we play a Mowu deck? I think people will probably... I think Kalitas is pretty decent. Let's just try it like this. I think that, yeah, we don't really have anything that's actually good against our opponent's deck. Wow, this is awkward. The hand has value, but we can't cast anything, and we might never cast anything. Ugh, so awkward. Alright, yeah, we gotta ship it. Well, I guess we keep this. This hand seems ripe to get torn up by discard, but that's what we got. I don't actually think Brutality is that good. Inquisition. Opponent. Takes Liliana and passes. I'll play a Swamp, play Guardian Idol. Pass the turn. Opponent. Swamp. Ancient. Okay, well, no Magic was played tonight. Okay. Oh, and the green mana too. Oh, Lord. Well, hey, what's up, Anorax? You should be able to give subs if you want to. Wow. Good God. Well, that's a Swamp. Pass the turn. I guess this is what green-black does. Hey, have a good meal, Karomanic. Thanks for hanging out. Oh, we're just getting picked to pieces. Opponent passes. Well, play Mutavault. I mean, we can't not play it. I'm sure it's going to just get Fatal Push and add it to the list of horribleness, but yeah, I mean, what else are we supposed to do? Opponent. Yup. Catacombs. Cracks it. Land. Dark Confidant. And there's a Liliana. If we had a mana, it would have been so much better. We draw. Not much. Play a Mind Stone. Mutavault. Attack Liliana. Kill Liliana. Dark Confidant. Draw on them extra cards. Tarmogoyf. Yeah, this was a rough one. Tarmogoyf. Sure. I don't even think this does anything anymore. Does it even matter? Oh, this was just a beat down and a half. Did the guy with the Chalice deck just say no Magic was being played? Wow, this has been a great, very strong Jund hand. Inquisition, cast it, because why not? Bloodbraid, goes attacking. Mutavault. I mean, I guess we can try to chump block and draw Damnation. Opponent's drawing 2 cards a turn. It's a Bloodstained Mire. Plays a Bloodstained Mire. Combat. Yeah, we just got picked apart. Mutavault. Block. Not a Damnation. And yeah. Well, that was not even a little close. Huh. That was just a blowout to end all blowouts. Game 1 was close, and our opponent got a pretty good run off of a Bloodbraid Elf. Game 2, we just got torn up. Will London Mulligans take effect on Arena 2? So London Mulligans are being tested at the Pro Tour at the end of this month. And we'll see what happens. If it becomes the rule of the land, then yes, it'll be on Arena 2. Hey, welcome! Hey, Draco. Good to have you. So I think that's what it comes down to, is how the testing goes. So if the testing shows that it's a good idea, then it'll be everywhere. Yeah, we got a Chalice. And Chalice, I guess we trust. We'll see if it remains in our hand. This is a lot of lands. More lands than we were really hoping for. Ugh. Again? Mountain. Rift Bolt. Alright. Opponent passes. Well, play a Swamp. Chalice on 1. That does cut off some number of outs. Chalice on 2 is also good. Whoa, Anorix coming in with the gift subs, 5 up to 78 overall, with the gift subs to Overlord Shurima, Paulo Prismadio, Captain Born Jam, the Tony Mac, and Curry Dressing. Welcome y'all to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscribers. And Invase the Vape, welcome you as well. Big scoops here for you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Liliana, take 2 down to 15. Get rid of Eidolon. Pass the turn. Well, we'll see. Chalice on 1 is good. Chalice on 1 and Chalice on 2 is great. Just went 2-1 in a Legacy Cube with got no play points. I'm new to MTGO. Can you explain if I did something wrong? You should have received play points. It's possible it's just like a visual thing and they didn't pop up in a way where you could see them. Wow. Opponent don't care about no Chalice. Yikes. Oh, well, they're going to care about this one. All right. Chalice on 1, Chalice on 2. Our opponent has very few things in their deck that are castable, and we're at 11. Well, Skewer is one of them. If they draw a string of Rift Bolts and Skewers and we lose, the crying will be intense. Alright, Fulminator Mage. We could use an actual clock, a little faster than Fulminator. About it. Oh, if you're new to Magic Online, I guess that's another thing. Maybe you don't have I'm eligible for prizes clicked on your like account screen. That would be something else to check. If that's the case and you're eligible for prizes, that should be able to be fixed, I think, with the help of customer service. So that is another good idea that's worth checking. Thank you, Anoronics, for all the gift subs. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Pote it. All right, our clock is increasing. That's what we were asking for, our clock to pick up, and our clock has picked up. Opponent's down to 8. We have even the life totals. Opponent passes. Well, play a Swamp. Mutavault. Well, Chalice on 1, Chalice on 2, pretty decent against Bird. Just one or the other isn't necessarily enough, but both is pretty insane. Pote. Down, 2-2, and scoops it up, and see ya later, Burn. That was a good one. That was a really good one. We just pretty much took it to Burn that game. I don't know if this is a good matchup, but that was a good game for our deck. What do we not want against Burn? I think we go down Fulminators, number 1. Death Cloud's a little sketchy. Maybe we go up like... Kalida's good. Death Cloud, I could see cutting a couple. It is painful. Liliana, the Last Hope, maybe 1. Maybe we go up like Ratchet Bomb. It's such slow removal. Ratchet Bomb, Thought Not Seer, something like that. Yeah, Chalice has been pretty good. Chalice has been very impressive. I mean, we have got some good Death Clouds, 1 or 2. But Chalice has definitely been instrumental in this actually working. I want to keep a couple Death Clouds because it's pretty sweet. You want all the Thought Knots in this matchup? I guess Damnation is not that good. We can keep adding them slowly. All right, let's go. Let's try them all. Sure. Let's just go Thought Not Tribal. All right, they're in, Beard. We got them. We got them. We got them. Longtime YouTuber, first time catching you live. Thanks for all you do for the community. Well, Hedonian guy, thank you for hanging out. Thank you, thank you. Damnation, yeah, a little hit or miss-ish. Maybe we go down one more Damnation for Ratchet Bomb. We just keep changing. Just keep changing the sideboard. I don't think Fulminator is, in general, good enough in the matchup. Well, we are in the draw, which is scary, but in theory, Kalitas is very good if we get to it. Swamp Go. We have turn 3 Kalitas if we want it. Bone it. Rift Bolt coming down. Yeah, I think there's obviously situations where land destruction just gets your opponent, but I don't know in this matchup where our opponent can function on so few lands if it's actually worth banking on that plan. Like, it's looking like this would be a game where if we had a Fulminator, it would probably be good, but I don't think that happens enough where you want to plan on that. Opponent, Swift Spear. Well, Kalitas, all up to you. Swamp, Kalitas. Yeah, all right, opponent, can you beat it? Can you beat a Kalitas? Can you? Thank you for the jeer, Hedonian guy. Opponent. Lava Spike, sure. And passes. Ooh, double Liliana? So we exile Simian Spirit Guide. Play a Swamp. Liliana. Take down Liliana. Actually, maybe we do this. Take down Liliana. Kill Swift Spear. Sack the zombie. Actually, let's just pass. Let's just pass. And leave up the ability to set. Or do we want to attack? Should we just be attacking? I think we should. Attack with Kalitas. Just attack and sack the zombie? Yeah, I think that's worth it. I mean, gaining 5 is a lot. And our opponent's still on 1 land. We go to 16, they're down to 15. Opponent, still on 1 land, and we're getting them. Gets in. Hits Liliana. That's fine. More Urborgs. Well, I mean, let's just race. Guardian Idol. Combat. Attack. Hit ya. Play Gemstone Cavern. Play Liliana. Take up Liliana. Pass the turn. And what do you do about this opponent? Kalitas! The slack-jawed yokel is coming through. Oh, Kalitas. And that locks in the 3-1. That locks in Treasure Chest. That locks in Kids Eating. I think we are doing it. We haven't Death Cloud too much, but the deck has worked really well. Opponent, combat. Passes. Playing some D. Ooh. Alright. Actually, yeah, let's just take up Liliana. Play Urborg. Play Thought Not Seer. Done. Done, 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 done. Opponent. Skullcrack. Okay. All the way back down to 18. We're going to finish this game close to 20 life against Burn, which is insane. Yeah, let's take Smash. Guardian Idol. We don't get to gain life, but we still get to hit our opponent, and I don't think they can get out of this. There's no path on Thought Knot into path or something. Opponent jumps, hoping for a literal miracle, and see you later, Burn. See you later. Yeah, you know when Burn is chumping with When Burn is chumping with their Monastery Swiftspear, you know that something has gone very, very wrong. Also, now that everyone's around, reminder, BDSJ, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soup cheer for our new subscriber. So reminder, some folks will never beat Verna, then it gives them Focus Soul. Oh, so good. So good. Very good. Well done. Reminder, Thursday. No stream on Thursday, which I know it's weird and sad because we didn't have Monday stream because of daily spoilers, but I'm casting this fandom tournament on twitch.tv .fandom, and there are a lot of really great Magic players in it, MPL players and stuff. So if you want to hang out on Thursday, that's going to be the place. So going to try it out. First time ever doing casting like that, so. Are we doing another league? We will continue to play Magic. I'm not sure if we'll do another league or exactly what we're going to do after we finish this one. We'll see how long this one goes. But yeah, planning on streaming for like another hour or so. So I assume, unless this ends up being an hour-long grind of a match, that we'll play something. I'm not sure what, though. I don't know if it'll be Cube. The problem with Cube is going to end up taking a few hours, and I don't know if we have I don't know if we'll be able to do that. Not tonight, at least. Although cubing would be fun. I think we keep this. It's a little sketchy, but we have the Spirit Guide. If Spirit Guide gets Thought Seized or something, then it's very bad. But we have our free win card. We have double Mind Stone. So worst case, we can Spirit Guide out a Mind Stone and then kind of play Magic. Spire, Welding Jar. Opponent. Passes. We're Prison. We're Prison. So I guess we want Chalice on 1, probably? Swamp, Spirit Guide. Yeah, I think we're going to Chalice on 1 regardless. Although it's a little concerning that our opponent did not play a 1-drop when they have the mana to, but Chalice on 1, go. Glimmer Void. Alright, Chalice on 1's all around. Swamp, Mind Stone. Well, no one's playing 1-drops. That much is clear. We have figured that part out. Opponent. Botanical Sanctum. And passes. Well, Gemstone Caverns. Solemn. I'm pretty sure our opponent was not expecting Solemn. Grab a Swamp. Pass the turn. How about playing infinite -1/-1 counters in Modern Budget Magic time? That could be fun. It does seem like a sweet budget deck. Opponent passes. Solemn. Well, get in with Solemn. Hit our opponent. I think we're Solemn Beatdowns. Mind Stone. Solemn. This is the most Commander-looking board I think I've ever had in Modern. It's very much like we're playing a Commander deck. Go. Opponent. Oh, this matchup. Academy Ruins. Well, at least our opponent's flooding. Kalitas. Well, go to combat. Attack. Hit our opponent. Play Kalitas. play Liliana. Yeah, let's just tick up. That's fine. Tick up Liliana. Discard Liliana. Opponent. Ancient Stirrings. Yeah, can't cast that. Okay, opponent's gonna whir for a bridge, I assume. Whir, X4. Okay, goes Colster. Interesting. Draws a card. Well, it's gonna, yeah, it's Kalitas, I think. Kalitas. Tech edges a land for no real apparent reason. Mox Opal. Opponent passes. Well, exiles our hand. Huh. Simian Spirit Guide, eh? We don't really have a way to punish them for all this. At all. Go to combat. Attack. Hit our opponent. Sack Mind Stone. Fulminator Mage. Blow up Academy Ruins. Take up Liliana. Pass the turn. All right, opponent, this is it. We got lethal on board. Can your Colster do it for you? Can it work? Hey, what's up, Green Mage MTG? An opponent. Wow, we're crushing them. We're crushing people. We're going for the 4-1. We are so close. Oh, man, our deck is doing it. Ratchet Bomb's in. Thought Not Seer's in, I think. Damnation's out. Liliana the Last Hope, I think, out. And, so Chalice on 0 or 2 seems good. We lost to Jabberwocky on Jund. So, a good deck with a great player. We don't really have a way to get a bridge off the battlefield easily. I mean, I guess we have Ratchet Bomb. And we can Ultimate Liliana. Those are probably our two best plans. Maybe we go down to Fulminator. Fulminator's a little hit or miss. Yeah, Jabberwocky's insane. He's so good. Cut Chalice. I think we're going to keep Chalice for Chalice. I think there's enough value on other CMCs that it's worth it. Fulminator, Kalitas out. Yeah, maybe. Brutality is not good. I mean, Kalitas can attack. I guess we can keep a Liliana. Probably something like this. We don't have that many good cards to bring in. Yeah, I think Chalice on 1 is not great, considering our opponent just played Chalice on 1. But 0 and 2 are good ones. Lane Line is good. Maybe we should... Maybe Lane Line is worth it. Ugh. So we have Chalice on 0 on the draw. And basically nothing else. I guess we have Ratchet Bomb, which is good. Ugh. I think we got a mulligan. I don't think we can keep it. Well, alright. We have Chalice again. And our opponent's mulliganing. And we might be opening some chests, boys and girls. Gemstone Caverns to the bottom. Are we going to finish this off? Death Cloud? Opponent. Botanical Sanctum, Ancient Stirrings. We have a $2 donation from Estrid, $2.50. Can our boy Seth say trans rights? I think I did, Estrid. Trans rights? I'm not sure exactly what you're meaning, but thank you so much for the donation. Definitely appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Opponent. Oh, there comes a 0 mana stuff. Playing around those chalices. Sneaky opponent. Well, Chalice on 0. Mutavault. Pass the turn. Sorcerous Spyglass. Well, okay, so that can shut down our Mutavault. I mean, this hand's not bad, I don't think. Guardian Idol, Thought Not Seer. Name's Liliana. That's fine. Not worried about our Mutavault beatdowns, apparently. They might have Bridge in hand. I'll play a Swamp, play Guardian Idol. I'm kind of surprised they named Liliana. That seems like a weird name. Well, we get to get down Thought Knot next turn to see what happens. Opponent. Okay, there's the Bridge. That was definitely an issue. Well, we got to run out our Thought Knot while our opponent still has a card in hand. Hopefully snag something. Alright, snag a Mishra's Bauble. Opponent's out of cards, but we can't actually attack them at the moment. Opponent draws a land. Passes. Urborg. I'll play a Swamp. Solemn Simulacrum. Grab a Swamp. Pass the turn. Oh, did they reveal the Bridge? I think I didn't pay attention to that. Teleria West, getting a 0 drop. Inventor's Fair. Yeah, that's a good one. Plays Inventor's Fair. We are pretty bridge locked at the moment, and this Inventor's Fair is going to get like a Colster or something, and we need to find a Ratchet Bomb, and we need to find it quick. Opponent. Oh, God. More lands. The flood is insanely real. Opponent. Sacks Inventor's Fair. Gets a Crucible of Worlds to get back Inventor's Fair. This is looking grim. Opponent mulliganed aggressively for Ensnaring Bridge, and now I'm not sure how we get out of this. Oh, no! Well, the Magic Gods are also frowning upon us. Macmaster Mike, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Telerio as for our opponent. Colster off the top. Ugh. Yeah, we've drawn a lot of lands. And this cruise. Okay, now this is getting a little silly. Have we drawn a land every turn of this game? Opponent. Drawing extra cards. What have we... And a Sigh. Good lord. And a Spyglass. Ugh. Opponent. Names. Who knows? Ratchet Bomb. Alright. The outs are getting slim. Essentially a land. 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 6, 7. So we've drawn 11? 11 lands, and then, ugh. Yeah, I guess that's true. We drew a Solib, so 10 lands we actually drew. 10 lands out of 15, not counting the Solemn land. Yeah, I don't know if we have outs anymore, honestly. We can't Ratchet Bomb the Spyglass. Liliana's shut down. Opponent has infinite Inventor's Fairs. Definitely going to bring in Leyline of the Void next game. That seems good enough. I'm pretty sure we don't... Liliana's shut down by Sorceress Spyglass, which we can't get rid of... Academy Ruins. Well, I guess our, like, pseudo out. Witchbane Orb. I guess our pseudo out is Death Cloud. It's not a real out, but it is a pseudo out. Opponent. Passing. Such a sad Fulminator. Fulminator, okay, so I think we should have brought in Leyline of the Void. Play Urborg. Pass the turn. Opponent doing their stuff. Word prison. Well, they got a sign now. Mostly make you scoop out of boredom. If they actually have to kill you. If they play Jester's Cap, we are scooping. We're not going to let our opponent see our deck. Gets in. Down to 17. Mox Opal, countered, makes a dork. Jester's Cap. Explosives, 2 colors. Can blow up our mana. Passes. Well, do we draw Death Cloud this exact turn? We do not. Alright. Well, we know there's a Jester's Cap coming. We don't want our opponent to see our deck. It's not worth it. When we have, like, literally, I don't even know. Definitely less than 1% chance to win. Probably significantly less. The only potential way to win that game is to... Yeah, I don't think there is a way. Death Cloud for a bunch. Get rid of our opponent's lands. Hope that somehow that leaves us in a situation where they get stuck with cards in hand, but they can play their lands from their graveyard, so that isn't actually a long-term solution. So I don't think there's any way that actually works. Hey, see ya! Hey, thanks for hanging out. Have a wonderful evening. Alright, so we're going to bring in the ley lines. That's step 1. We have a new donation, and also a cheer from Nethrum, thank you. New donation from MTOB512, $5 donation. Hey Seth, not sure the best way to submit a deck, but I have a sweet blue-white rhetoric control spirit list for Modern. I've been working on it for 2.5 years. I'd love for you to take a look. Well, thank you, MTOB? MTOB. MTOB? MTOB, thank you so much for the donation, and I'm pulling up the deck list now. I actually think that Eidolon is pretty sweet in Modern at the moment. That's another card that very impressive against Arclight Phoenix in specific, so I didn't actually really consider that it was a spirit. It doesn't strike me as a spirit, but it is. Huh, that's cool. I like it. Spirits are a strong tribe, and Eidolon seems like a sweet addition to the deck. Very sweet. Thank you so much, MTOB. Oh, we got there. TCP Walker for the 12th month in a row. 1 year resub. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Thank you so much for your subscription. Big scoops here for our new subscriber. So go down Liliana. Go down Kalitas. Go down... How do we beat them? Go down Kalitas. And go down, I guess, a Chalice of the Void. Although Chalice on 0 is really good. And let's go down to Solemn. Let's run it like that. Not very confident in this matchup. We don't have that many ways to get out from under their lock pieces. Mono black, not good at that. Well, alright. We will keep. We got a lane line. That's something. We get wrecked really hard by Pithing Needle on Liliana. That's not ideal, but... I mean... We'll try it. We'll try it. Opponent. Sanctum. Ancient Stirrings finds a Ensnaring Bridge. Okay, hooray. And fun was had by all. Well, play Urborg, play Guardian Idol. Pass the turn. Opponent untaps. I mean, Leyline is really good in this matchup. Why it's alive. Opponent. Teleria West passes. I'll play Gemstone Cavern. Play Thought Knot to get rid of that annoying Ensnaring Bridge, most likely. Alright, let's take a peek at this hand. Oh, goodness. Ensnaring Bridge, Sorcerous Spyglass, Tezzeret, Unmoored Ego, Witchbane Orb. Huh. Huh. Ha 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 ha. They actually have black because of our Urborg. I don't know what to make of this hand, honestly. Bridge is a problem. Sorcerer's Spyglass wrecks our hand. Not as worried about Tezzeret. I guess Witchbane Orb also shuts down Liliana's. But Witchbane shuts down Liliana's too, so they have two answers to Liliana. I think we just have to take Bridge. Yeah, I think we just have to take Bridge and try to attack. I think that's our only realistic plan. And just try to be aggro. Like, if they shut down our Lilianas, which I assume they're going to do, that's bad. Not ideal, but what can we do? Yeah, name's Liliana, as predicted. Tap land. And well, that's a 2-for-1. Explosives on 0. Okay. Opponent passes. I'll play Mind Stone. I mean, it doesn't shut down Liliana's +1. That is true, but Liliana's +1 isn't that good, honestly. Well, against our opponent's deck, where they're mostly playing empty-handed anyway. It's not a great card for us. Get in, hit our opponent, down to 14. The scary part is they can Tezzeret potentially and start making 5/5s, and that is also going to be tricky to beat. Opponent. There's the land. This Urborg is actually going to kill us. The drawback of Urborg, that is so hilarious, actually, that we're going to lose because we played an Urborg. Well, crack a Mind Stone. Play a land. Solemn. Yeah, this Urborg is absolutely wrecking us. Pass the turn. That is insane. Hey, what's up, Verimit? Welcome back. I saw a replay of the last stream, and I feel bad that you needed mods, and that was the day I decided not to show up. Ah, you're good, Verimit. I appreciate everything you do. I really do. I don't expect anyone who's a mod to be here every stream, honestly. Like, it's awesome when you're here, and I definitely appreciate everyone who's around, but I definitely understand. It's not a paying job or anything like that, so life is life. Teleria West. Inventor's Fair. Another Spyglass. Opponent stacking up the goodies. How do we ever get out of this? Name's Guardian Idol. Turns on Sorcerer's Spyglass. Opponent. No attacks. Well, we will draw the card that was just Pithing Needled. Pass the turn. Any chance of me making the drive to MTG Providence? I don't think so. Opponent, Tezzeret takes it up. This matchup feels horrible. Colster. That's a very good Magic card that we can't deal with. Opponent. So now our opponent's drawing 3 cards a turn. I'm not seeing a pathway out of this, boys and girls. Colster, we draw land. I mean, sure, Liliana doesn't do anything. Pass the turn. Opponent. Threw this together. Thoughts on this path for War of the Spark Simic Ascendancy? Well, let me take a look. It's different. Huh. Well, we saw our deck do sweet things, and we've seen our deck Just absolutely. Ugh. Yeah. Wow. This matchup, I wonder what the odds are of us winning this matchup. It feels like maybe like 20%, 25%. It feels ridiculously poor. Teamer Ascendancy. Or Simic Ascendancy. Simic Teamer Ascendancy. That looks fun. I mean, that's a really cool idea. Invade the city if you can get enough spells in your graveyard. That does get to Simic Ascendancy very quickly. That's spicy. I had not considered that. Well, with this Jester's Cap, exiling whatever relevant things we have left in our deck, I assume that this is just over, right? I believe. First room I made it to, I'm considering building around Wilderness Reclamation Modern. I'm not sure if I should go Bans, Salty, or Teamer. Would love your input. People say Salty, but I want to know why. Well, I mean, I think you can go any of those directions. There's potential there. Salty is the most well-known deck at the moment. Thought Not, 2 Ratchet Bombs gone. I don't know if we have outs. I don't think we do. Opponent's hand exiled. We draw another Urborg. This is the saddest. All right, pass the turd. So any of those can work. Salty is the most tuned and well known at this point, but any of those three have potential. Salty offers you the best black removal, which is nice, and one of the most powerful cards with Wilderness Reclamation is Mystical Teachings. So that's another reason. Yeah, all right. There's no outs from here. Well, we got to see the good and the bad. Dick Dog Dot, welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. That was a solemn matchup indeed. So we finished with a 3-2, which means the kids are eating. As far as the deck, we absolutely destroyed people, getting like turn 1 wins, blowing people out with Death Cloud, just killing a lot of the best decks in the format. But then we also played against 2 really good players playing their signature modern decks, and it did not go well. We got blown out by Jund, and then the War Prison matchup, I don't think there's... that just feels like an absolutely insanely bad matchup. We have very few relevant cards, and the cards that are relevant get locked down by commonly played prison pieces. Like, so our entire deck just does nothing in that matchup. So I don't think we're ever beating War Prison. I think that this deck just, it's literally pretty much drawing dead going into it. Like, sure, you can get lucky, like turn 3 Thought Knot, take a bridge, opponent draws lands for 5 turns and you win, but yeah, alright. So, I mean, Death Cloud is sweet. This build of Death Cloud is interesting. Being able to play Chalice is nice. Chalice proved itself to be pretty powerful. It's still very good in Modern. So, well, let's open up one treasure chest, see what we get. So, here we go. Yeah, we played Jabberwocky on Jund. And Jabberwocky, he might be like the literal... He's like the end boss of all Magic Online. He's probably the best Magic Online player, at least one of them. We get... Ooh, alright. Oh, I have not seen this Gate Colossus. Is this Gate Colossus in paper? Is this new? Alright, promo Gate Colossus. That's sweet. It must be like an F&M promo. 5 play points and Vindilia Click, which is actually a valuable card, I believe. It's got to be worth something on Moto. All right, like $6-ish. That's not bad. Well, 1 treasure chest, got our play points back, got a Vindilia Click, a sweet-looking Gate Colossus. Not a bad performance. And, most importantly, we wrapped up our league in enough time that we get to I think, wrap up with a game of Momir tonight. It's unique to Moto. I wonder if it'll show up in paper eventually. So let's do Momir. We have like a half hour or so. That gives us enough time to wrap up with a game of Momir. And people do love Momir. So if you would like to play Momir, get on Magic Online, send me a challenge, and we'll wrap up with some Momir tonight. And it's fun. It's fun. It's relaxed. We get to kick back, talk about whatever, and play some Momir. Momir is on Magic the Gathering Arena. Momir comes on Magic the Gathering Arena, it seems like every few months for like a weekend. Oh, thank you. I am Moulton. Yeah, I like Daniel Johnson a lot. I mean, you can Commander Zanko. Oh, for Sundity. Alright, for Sundity, if you go, I will show you. Go to your homepage. If you do Add Buddy and do Saffron Olive, my name will appear down here with this list of names, and then you can right-click Challenge Player, and we can go from there. I'm feeling the Momir tonight. How much longer do we have spoilers? All of this week and all of next week. So we're about halfway through spoiler season, roughly. Did those instructions make sense for Sundany? I'm gonna pull up the Momir lay. If you're not familiar with Momir, it's fun, it's random, it's not a super spiky format, but we see cool cards, we talk about cool cards, and we get to have fun with it. So Momir, you'll see as it goes along, basically, it's a unique format. Your deck is all lands, but you have this avatar that gets you random creatures of a different converted mana cost based on how much mana you pay. So basically, you're getting random creatures, working up the curve, crossing our fingers, hoping for some luck. Day and Wildfire for the 5th month in a row. Welcome back to the Fishbowl. Enjoy your shopping, Dan, and thank you for swinging by. Good luck with shopping. Big soups here for our re-subscriber. Our last match, we got pretty much stomped by Word Prison. Not a especially winnable matchup. Do I need a special list? Oh, yes, if you don't have Momir, then yes, you need a deck that, if you don't have a Momir avatar, it's especially problematic, because that's the one thing that is not easily accessible. Alright, see if you get it figured out, for Sundity. I'm going to play with Commander Zako. We'll see how the game goes, but you do need this avatar, which you have to purchase or trade for. But we'll see. We'll see how long this game goes. If there's enough time, it's possible we could still get one in. Or in the future, if you have your Momir stuff set up, I'm sure we'll do it again, because it's kind of a reoccurring theme, so. Alright. Mountain Goo. Ooh, I see the message. I'm sorry, Potatoes. We're already in it. We're already in this one. Bone it. Mountain. And passes. Well, play a mountain. And yeah, let's make it 2. I like to make 2 drops. So, as you can see, we were talking about this earlier. Momir, start at 24 life, you get this Momir avatar, where, excuse me, where you can pay X, discard a card once a turn, and you get a token that's a copy of a random creature of that converted mana cost. So we're going to pay 2, we're going to discard this Plains, and we're going to get a random 2-drop, which is Orin Reef Invoker. So 2 mana 2/2, pay 8, gets +5/+5 and trample. Not a great 2-drop. Kind of a meh 2-drop, I would say. Opponent. Alright, yeah, I'll see what I can do for Sundity. After this match, if we still are streaming, we'll try to sneak in a game so you get one too. Opponent gets a pretty useless Burning Tree Emissary. I mean, it's a 2/2. It technically equals our 2-drop. Yeah, let's just pass. We want to get to 8 drops. That's kind of the main plan of the format. So we need to skip one more drop along the way. Big Star Tuna for the 6th month in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups here for our new subscriber. Why aren't there any black unicorns? Are there not black unicorns? I know very little about unicorns. I have very little Unicorn Knowledge. Oak Street Innkeeper. As long as it's not your turn, tap creatures you control have hexproof. Alright, we'll trade this. That doesn't seem great. Opponent. Passes. Well, play a mountain. Make a 4-drop. And we get... Towergeist. Enters the battlefield, look at your top 2, 1 in your hand, 1 in your graveyard. Augur Bolas returning to standard is pretty sweet. Augur Bolas, I think that card is going to be pretty good. Opponent. Ooh. Woo Elite Cavalry. Horsemanship is like super flying for some reason. It can only get blocked by creatures with horsemanship, so basically unblockable. I wonder why Wizards thought that was a good idea. Why would you make a set that has a flying mechanic that's not flying? I guess... Yes! Magic Gods! Yes! Yes, the defense! The defense is here. What are the chances? Alright, so our opponent hits Woo Elite Cavalry with horsemanship, and then we hit Liu B, Lord of Shu, which has horsemanship, and if we somehow randomly spin our way into Gu Young Sainted Warrior or Xingfi Fierce Warrior, gets +2/+2. The art on Portal cards is pretty sweet. I do like the flavored art. Oh, what are the chances? Yeah, Portal was weird. I do not understand why they made Portal like they did. I mean, I think they did. I understand why. It was like for the Chinese market or the Asian market, I think. But it's still strange to me that they would change the game so much for that product. I nailed those pronunciations, Fearless Joe. It's all the practice from infamous small Japanese tournaments. I'm improving. How would you say it? Loi Bei, Lord of Shu, Guang Yu, Sainted Warrior, Zhangfi, Fierce Warrior. That's got to be pretty close, right? No instants either. Flying discard a card gets +4/+. Oh, it's a 0/1. Okay. It's a 0/1. You can discard a card and it becomes a 4/5 flyer. All right, that makes a little more sense. That's not really worth it. All right, so we will discard a swamp. Child of Gaia. Gonna die. 7/7 for 6 with trample, but got to pay 2 on your upkeep to keep it around. Yeah, I mean, let's attack. If our opponent wants to discard a card to eat our flyer, we'll take it. Opponent blocks. I guess that was a silly attack. The chances of 2 horsemanship creatures in a row, it's got to be so low. Loi Bei. Opponent. Ponyback Brigade. I remember playing this card in Cons Limited. The Morph cards were all pretty sweet in Cons Limited. Not as good in Momir. It's like a really bad Siege Gang commander. I guess it's common, though. That's probably part of it. Alright, Mountain. Make a 7-drop. Hopefully dodge a Phage. That would be good. Mirror Enforcer. Alright. Not really what you want for 7 mana, considering it's often free. Pass the turn. Alright, time for our opponent to get Phaged. That's how this is going to end. Phage him. Phage him, Magic Gods. You can do it. 1,438 creatures at 5 CNC, 12 with horsemanship. Okay. Yeah, that's about right. So, plug that into the hypergeometric... Ooh. Boy, opponent's Momir tokens. Ponyback Brigade into the Battle Ball. The Battle Ball is an issue. Oh, man. My Commander deck... We did Commander Clash today. Oh, man. So much Commander today. We had a really long Commander Clash, but I got to play a Commander 2018 Commander that we hadn't played yet. It was super sweet. It was definitely a fun one. I'm excited for it. Alright, 8-drop is We ended up 3-2 with Death Cloud. We lost gate clauses, just like our treasure chest. I guess that's fitting. We lost to Jund, and we lost to Prison. Whenever a permanent opponent's controls, put in its graveyard, put that permanent. Prince of Thal's is sweet, but it doesn't actually work very well in Momir since everything's tokens. So it doesn't actually do that much unless we sack lands. Also, why is Prince of Thal's not a legend? This seems like a card that should be a legend. And also, what is that art? Oh, that's the face? What is going on in this? I do not understand what's going on in Prince of Thralls. Oh, is this its back? I see. It's like looking this way. And it's got like spiky... Okay. Alright. We got there. Make a 8-drop. Play a forest. Hopefully don't get forest walked. Oh, we didn't... Okay, still make an 8-drop. We get... Yeah, that makes more sense. It's kind of like the backwards pose. This seems like it should be a legend. That would be a sweet commander. Ooh, okay. Here comes Louis Bay. Louis Bay, the 8/8 or 7/7, thanks to Gigantomancer. Opponent, would you like to block our horsemanship? Yes, this is gonna work. We're gonna horsemanship them right out of the game. So, what card are you most excited about for commander from War of the Spark so far? All right, pass the turn. We might be stealing it. Am I saying it wrong? Louis Bay. Liu Bay. Feather is so spicy. That is just such a unique ability. Although Tomer said it's actually like something that sees played in Commander. I can't remember what he said. A card that I had forgotten about. But it definitely seems sweet to me. Mono Black went good. We finished... attack. We finished with a 3-2. Losing to one of the best Magic Online players on Jund. And also to Were Prison. Which, whew! That's not a matchup we ever want to see again. Opponent. Ooh, Zatalpa! Opponent staying alive. Alright. Alright. Opponent. Passing. Seth Rowe Jacobs for the 9th month in a row. Welcome to the Fishbowl. Thank you for your subscription. Big soups cheer for our new subscriber. We had the win this turn, if not for Zatalpa. Let's just block with Mirror Enforcer and then make Mirror Enforcer 7/7. Trade him off. No. Alright. Well, play a swamp. Make an 8-drop. Ulamog's Crusher. It looks like our horsemanship is actually going to get this done. Horsemanship, 7/7. Hit our opponent. As long as we survive this turn, we got it. Opponent. Do you think you'd consider my blue-white rhetoric list for one of the series? I'd love to watch someone good play it. Well, thank you for considering me someone good. Possibly. It seems sweet. I like spirits. They're a little top-tiery now, but I still think they're a cool tribe. So we block here, block here, block here, block here. Yeah, I think we're good. Block, 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 block. Grow that into a 7/7. Take a bit. Oh no! I guess we should have kept Giganomancer around, shouldn't we have? For some reason, my brain was thinking we just had lethal this turn, but we actually... I think we actually needed... I think we actually needed to keep Giganomancer to have lethal. Yeah, that was on me. That was on me, chat. I deserve a fun for that. Well, let's just hit a hasty 8-drop and have it not matter. Or just get our Giganomancer back. Seeky. Are we dead? Oh man, we probably should have... I don't know what mana costs Zheng Yu and Zhang Fi are, but maybe that's what we should have done. That's definitely what we should have done. Is spun for the mana cost on the off chance that we hit it. So if we don't attack 8... Yeah, I think we're dead. Yeah. Well, we get to annihilate, but then we die. Mistakes were made. Mistakes were definitely made. Yeah, sacks, blocks, takes 2. Whew. Pun. Yeah, we should have just spun a 5 on the off chance that we could. That would have been a sweet way to win. Ugh, that was definitely a punt. We did not need to block that Pony Black brigade either. Ugh. I just had it in my brain that we didn't need to. We definitely snatched defeat from the jaws of victory there, for sure. Opponent, combat. Attacks? Yeah, alright. Okay. That was brutal. Well, we'll get it back. We are wrapping up. We played Mono Black Death Cloud, played a league, and now we're wrapping things up with a game of Momir tonight. Also, reminder, Thursday, no normal stream. I will be casting this fandom tournament. So if you want to hang out, twitch.tv fandom. A good game, Midway. Thank you. A little punt-filled, but still sweet. All right, let's make it 2 again. Hitting a Mana Dork is so good. It's worth the risk of spinning for 2. Yes, well, there's kind of a stream. There is a stream, just not here. It's twitch.tv/fandom, and casting a tournament during the time when we would normally be streaming. So yes, I know, I feel bad because that means we only had 1 stream this week, which is a little bit sad, but we'll get back to it. We'll get back to the normal amount of streaming. We'll get back up to 2 streams next week, and then spoiler season will at least temporarily conclude, and then we will be back to our 3 streams. Rootwater Thief. Not a great Momir card. I mean, I guess being able to exile something from the library is sweet and constructed. We just got wrecked by Jester's Cap, but it's not great here. I put together a Mycosynth Lattice deck with a new Karn. It's a work in progress, but it looks like this. Ooh, let me take a peek. About it. Gonna exile one of our cards? Okay. Karn, Lattice. Alright. Well, let's make a 4. Discard a Plains. Enters the battlefield with 5 counters. When an artifact enters the battlefield, remove a counter. Ooh. That's big. That is not bad for 4 mana. That looks sweet. Kind of like an artifact prison style of strategy. The new Karn, I wonder, it's going to be interesting to see the best way of going about it. I mean, obviously the lock, it's good as just a Stony Silence in certain matchups and certain formats. The lock is probably the most exciting thing. I'm curious to see if it's better to like try to ramp into it and do it as fast as possible, or if it's better to play like the more prisony style and get to it eventually. I mean, 6 mana is a lot to cast Mycosynth Lattice, but still, the reward is your opponent just literally can't tap their lands for mana, which is a very high reward. I don't know if you really gotta build around Massacre Girl. I think Massacre Girl is just like a wrath, or I mean, it's not a literal wrath. If free, oh, old Magic cards. Flying, 1 damage to each creature with flying in each player. Any player may activate that ability. That's a green flying hill giant. Old Magic cards. So strange. Alright, discard a swamp. Yeah, Tron. I mean, what does Tron do? What does Karn do in Tron, though, I guess is the question. Like, you could definitely make it work in Tron. I guess maybe it's a sideboard plan-ish. I don't know. I don't know the best way to go about it. Definitely plan on trying it, though, because it definitely seems sweet. What about the new Karn in the mono green land destruction deck you played last week? The thing is, like, what does Karn do without the lock? That's my question about Karn. Like, yes, it's a Stony Silence, and in matchups where Stony Silence is good, it's good. But what kind of deck... Well, hopefully they don't get 5 soldiers for Catapult Master. What kind of deck can really take advantage of Karn? The +1, until your next turn, up to 1 target non-creature artifact becomes an artifact creature with power and toughness equal to its converted mana cost. I mean, I guess that defends Karn if you can jump with a random artifact, so that's sort of something. But I don't know. It's a weird one. I wonder if Karn does enough without the lock being a focal point to actually show up in decks. Or if maybe it's just a sideboard card. Like, Stony Silence is a sideboard all-star anyway. Karn is a one-sided Stony Silence. And you can also, with 1 sideboard slot, tutor up the lock in the situations where it works. Maybe that's how it works. Prevent all damage that would be dealt to champion Lancer by creatures. That's actually pretty decent. Well, attack. In Momir, that means this at least blocks everything forever. Yeah, you can kill 0-mana artifacts. That's true. I guess you can, if you have other things. I mean, I guess that's where, okay, so the mono green land destruction, I was thinking of the deck we streamed. It might actually be sweet in the budget deck we played, where we were playing like Mirror Landshaper and so forth, because then you can like Mirror Landshaper, turn a land into an artifact, animate it with Karn, it would die because it would have 0 power. So something like that would be sweet. So I could actually see it seeing play there. I was thinking of a different deck that we played. Oh, Kagachi. When it deals damage, if the player attacked you during their last turn, exile target non-land permanent. Ugh. Oh, Kagachi. Yeah, that's a big old flyer that's going to keep us from attacking for the time being. Well, Island. Deathmask Duplicate. Oh, and it's an artifact? Exile creature from your graveyard. Ugh. That is way worse than Okagachi, Vengeful Kami. Exile creature from your graveyard. As long as the card exiled with Deathmask Duplicate is flying, it has flying, same is true. Okay, so this is like the original super bad Soul Flayer. Like the worst Soul Flayer ever. Opponent. So, we have spoilers for War of the Spark this week. We have spoilers for War of the Spark all next week. Then the following week is pre-release for War of the Spark, which also is Pro Tour London, which features limited, so it's essentially like pre-release and the new Mulligan rule. And then, so that's pre-release weekend. And then I think the official release is after, the week after that, so the first week of May. Guild bundle analysis. Ooh, let me see, Green Mage MTG. Opponent. Oh, that's a good breakdown. I can't read it super word for word while we're on stream, but it looks like a good breakdown. The thing I don't like is that they paywalled the shock lands in those bundles. That's the part that bothers me. Because I knew that those were going to be some of the most popular cards to get the card styles for. And instead of just letting you get them like any other card, they had to paywall them, make you pay like 3 times as much. I don't think the bundles are a bad deal. The problem is, most of the bundles... Man, we were just killing this Karster room. The problem is most of the bundles, as you mentioned, are a little bit questionable as far as the actual cards. Like, most of the cards are not super playable. Like, if you want them to play with, obviously they're great. But you're not getting mostly standard staples with, like, the guild leader and, like, the guild mage. I guess you can play them in, like, casual decks, but they're not things that you're going to see in, like, the top tier net deck type stuff. Yes, I know. Not Pro Tour, Mythic Championship. Yes, yes, yes. I understand. Well, we got to get rid of this Kagachi, which is just not letting us do anything. How did this get to... Oh, Wormskin Forger. All right. Well, come on, something good. We've been hitting some duds. Ooh, Silver Seraph counts. That is a good one. Silver Seraph is very good. Well, get in with Deathmask Duplicate. Double Anthem as long as we have Threshold. What do you think about Threshold? Could Threshold ever return as a mechanic? Or is it just too weird? I'm playing Moto again for the first time in a long time. Thanks, Arena. What happened to the game chat? I don't have a chat box to open with my opponent anymore. Well, Chaos Engineer, they made some changes. So you can still have it exactly like it was before, but the new default is having chat off. So you have to opt into chat, which basically, if you're looking at my screen now, down here, it gives you the options to hide chat, hide game log, show chat, show game log. So if you toggle with those, it'll appear. Threshold is a 7 on a... Ooh, Pestilence Demon. 7 on the Storm scale. Yeah, I guess that means it's not super likely to return. 7 isn't guaranteed to never return, but it's not on the likely to return side. Well, discard an island. Make a Chorus of the... Well, okay. Forest Walk. Can we attack? We can attack with this. Get in with Deathmask Duplicate. Little worried about Pestilence Demon. That is a thing. That is scary. Opponent has 5 swamps. But if they take 5, then we get to Chorus of the Conclave them for lethal. We might have this unless they hit something. Tulsimer's a sweet commander. Opponent. Yup. Wormskin Forger. Blocks. Alright, opponent. Let's see what you can spin. I think they need to spin something or we got them. Opponent. Chorus of the Conclave. Not great. Original Ravnica was sweet, though. Opponent. 6. So, go to combat. Attack. Attack with everything? And not Silver Seraph. Alright. New plan. Attack with those two. Alright, attack with just those. Ping, down to 19. Ping, down to 18. Ping, 17. 16. 15. Stuff's dying. Yep. Oh, we probably... I guess that was another punt. We should have attacked with Lancers, too. I mean, I think it's a punt that's not going to cost us, most likely, but I guess we should have attacked with it if our opponent's going to go all the way. Avatar of Hope. All right, opponent. Opponent needs Bounce Kraken. That's basically it. Opponent. Spins it. Gets a... anything? A mana. Borborygmos. Not enough. Not enough. Well, we got to make the 7, just in case the Magic Gods deem that we should lose by Phage. And then we win. Alright, Cruel Rage Beast. Well, see you later, Borborygmos. Get in. Hit our opponent. And on to game 3 in our Momir match. This has actually been a pretty close Momir match. Thanks in part to my punting. But, yeah, so we should have attacked with... if you attacked with Lancers, they could have blocked and gained 7. Could they have? Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to look back on the situation. Well, we'll keep. Oh, yeah. You got to make sure you say enraged. Actually, that rule's changed now, but... oh, boy. That was so rules-lawyery and horrible. Oh. Someone was playing in a tournament, and their opponent was playing a Borborygmos enraged deck, like Grishelbrand. And they played Pithing Needle and said Borborygmos. And then once Borborygmos hit the battlefield, their opponent was like... well, they didn't say Borborygmos enraged, so it's technically not Pithing Needle. And called the judge, and yeah, I think it was out of Grishelbrand. Opponent gets in. Well, yeah, we'll take it. When it dies, you may search your library for an elf card, reveal it, put it in your hand, and then shuffle. This is actually a really good elf. Huh. I wonder if that could show up in Modern Horizons. Is that too good? Is just like... dies tutoring an elf directly to your hand too good? Thornthalid. Alright, get in with Wirewood Herald. Am I reading that right? It's just 2 mana when it dies, demonic tutor for an elf. It is. Why isn't that a thing? I mean, they changed the rule now. So, because of that situation, so you can't actually get away with that anymore. My Momir deck has 15 swamps in the sideboard. I'm clearly a tryhard. Swamps are the best land in Momir. Swamps and... oh, we can tutor for our elf. Swamps and mountains. Well, I guess we're not going to tutor for an elf, since we're playing Momir. Counter on our Thornthalid. Well, spin the wheel. 4-drop. Discard. We get... alright. A flyer's not bad. Yeah, get him with Thornthalid. Sure. Raise him. Wayward Herald was totally a thing back in Onslaught. It actually seems like it could be good. Opponent. Ooh. Barkeyed Mauler. Old school cycler. Well, play a mountain. Spin the wheel. 5-drop. We get Baneslayer. Scarecrow. Well, we're not going to die to flyers. Get in with Ojutai's Scepter. What a weird old card. 5 mana 2/2, pay 6, tap it, prevent all damage that would be dealt to you by creatures with flying this turn. They used to take cards so literally. Like, oh, what is a Scarecrow? We want to make a Scarecrow card. What does a Scarecrow do? Well, it obviously birds don't like it, so it will prevent all damage from creatures with flying. The most literal interpretation in Magic of a scare. Ooh, Burriclad. Oh my god, and everything has haste! And we get a mirror! Well, I will give you a spoiler. The commander I played today, Commander Clash, was Burriclad, and it was awesome. Oh my goodness! And everything's a token! Oh, this is so sweet! Oh, this is awesome! Boom! Oh no, but now it's not Burriclad's anymore, because Burriclad's a token. And they're not hasty anymore! Oh, we did not think that through! Oh no! We lost our Burriclad! Well, that wasn't exactly what I thought was going to happen, but we'll take it. Burriclad is weird, and the things stay that permanently. I thought I just transferred everything until end of turn, but it actually just changes them into something else forever. So, now we have a board full of Ojutai's interceptors. I think it's still going to work, but that was definitely not the plan. Vote it. 7. Ooh, Lotless Giant. Not that good in Momir. Well, that was interesting. We couldn't pick Burriclad because then everything would die to the legend rule. Yeah, I mean, I think this still hopefully pulls through. Our board full of... Burriclad is sweet, though. It's a really fun commander. Return all other creatures. Alright, well, just attack. Get in. Hopefully our opponent doesn't hit a hasty threat. Down to 2. Untaps. Land. 8 mana. What do they find? This is the game. Oh! Naya Soul Beast! Naya Soul Beast! It's dead. And I think that does it. Lotless Giant attacks. I mean, yeah, we'll trade it off. We don't need it. We have our Scarecrow Ojutai's Interceptor. Alright, 7 mana. See what we get. Is it a Phage? It is. Ooh. Counters for everyone. Counters all around. Oh, good games, Commander Zacho. Combat. Get in with the horde of birds from Burriclad. And, yeah. That was an interesting game of Momir. Interesting game of Momir. Oh, my lord. Whew. Well, boys and girls, we played some Mono Black Death Cloud. It was sweet. We played some Momir. It was fun. So hopefully it was a fun stream to watch. It was a fun one to play. I think that brings us to the end of tonight. Momir is what we were just playing. So if you missed any of it, make sure to check it out on the replay YouTube, where you can find all the old streams, including this one, in the future. Reminder, Thursday, twitch.tv/fandom. I will be casting a tournament, lots of really good Magic players. It should be interesting, so rather than hanging out here, hang out over there. I will also try to host it here in case you can't find it, so you'll be able to find it. But it should be fun. I've never really tried casting a serious tournament before, so it should be a blast. And then we'll be back more towards normal with at least 2 streams next week. So apologies for only getting in 1 stream this week, but spoiler season on Monday, this tournament thing came up. So next week we'll be getting more towards normal, and the Monday stream will return as soon as we're out of spoiler season, I promise. So otherwise, YouTube channel, tons of stuff coming up. Budget Commander tonight, Against the Odds tomorrow. Daily spoilers every single day of the week. Also, I recorded a Playing Pauper, so tons of content there. Crim videos as well, so keep an eye out for that. Merch page, great way to support the stream and the channel and the site. And most importantly, thanks to all of you. You are amazing. Thank you so much for hanging out. Yes, next week we'll be trying to break London Mulligans as we wait for War of the Spark. And I think the week after that, we'll start getting War of the Spark cards. So that's going to be fun. We'll have tons of new stuff to check out. So I love you all. Thank you so much. Thank you to everyone who donated, who subbed, who gave out gift subs. You're amazing. You're the reason that we do all this. So thank you, everyone. I love you. Have a wonderful middle of the week. Hopefully see you on Thursday over at Fandom. If not, I'll see you on the YouTube channel, social media, all those places. Have a wonderful week. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon.